Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 398 of Fans of Power. I am Nathan Kennedy, and joining me tonight we have a Tyler Baker, the Ron Amato, a Joe Amato, the Trash Man, Ren McKenzie is here, way off in the distance looking at his computer, and the doctor's here, Dusan Mitrovic. Rebecca this week, she got to do some inventory at her job, so she will not be here. But this week, as I posted on our Facebook group, is our Kumite, which I didn't get the audio for that again. Sorry.
Damn it.
I know I got to do it, but doing Earl Norem art, and this is part one. So only 16 entrants, of course, and this was a topic chosen by one Joe Amato. So he is the one that curated the 16 pieces of art that have been thrown randomly into the brackets by myself, and we will see which one will stand amongst the rest. But
I didn't tell Nathan what I like particularly. He would deliberately pit like two of my favorites against each other in the first fucking round.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely.
That's what I figured it's gonna be random stuff, and that's why I didn't pick all of the cream of the crop for this first, because we got to spread them out, because there's at least 48 or more. Oh, for fuck's sake, here's Ren. But 48
Look
or more.
how did anyone notice how smooth that was? I know
it was all right. It was all right. Don't give me too much credit. You don't want to get a fucking ego. So yeah, it was all right. It was all right. It was pretty good. Jesus Christ.
I already have an ego. What are you talking?
Where the fuck have you been for 2 weeks?
Oh man, I was gone to the hottest places on the planet, Arizona and Texas.
Ugh.
And
Sounds
I
terrible.
drove through. Yeah, it was amazing, man. It was quite amazing. So I had a good time, man. I had a good time. A lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of eating and sipping on foods and drinks, and it was good. It was good. A couple of laughs and all that kind of good.
Wait,
crap.
As long as you had fun. If you had fun with family and friends, you're right. That's all it's about right there. That's good. Did you think
so
about me
mean
when
to
you were
me,
eating?
Joe Amato.
You think
No,
no,
not
I'm being
even.
nice. Did you think about me?
Did you want him to throw up and get nauseous?
Well, not when he's eating. He knows how much I love food. Man, I love my buddy Joe to be right next to me here eating. You had to be.
Yeah,
Why
got
are
those
you seeking grab
on the
food off his
plane.
plate?
I got those weird cookie things, and I was like, man, I should save some crumbs for Joe Amato. He would appreciate that. And then
Cookie things. What?
What
What's
are
a
we?
cookie
Yeah,
thing?
what's cookie things?
yeah, they're cookies. They give you a drink and they give
What?
you either pretzels or it's like two little cookies.
What the fuck are you talking
Are
about?
you talking about like while you're on the plane? What are you talking about?
God damn it! I flew out and they.
I thought he meant his family gave him a cookie.
Yeah,
That's what I
you were
meant.
talking
What's
about you
up?
had
He's
food
like,
with your
we had
family.
good food. We had good food and drinks, and I got 2 fucking cookies. It's like
What?
wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
You asked me if I thought about you. I did not think about you for any of the good shit. When I was on the plane,
I mean,
There you go. That's
That's
better.
how we all do, though, Ren.
yeah, they gave out a drink. They said, "You want a drink?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want a drink." They said, "You want a pretzels or
cheap ass cookie? Okay,
some cookies?"
I get it.
I was like,
get
"I'll
it.
take the cookies because I hate pretzels." So
Okay,
What?
now I get it.
Wait, I
Right.
think we've had this conversation before. Like, of course, Ren would hate pretzels. Like,
yeah,
pretzels.
if they're not like the soft cinnamon pretzels
I'm
that
with
like
you, Ren. Like,
Auntie
I don't
Anne's,
mind
I
pretzels,
love
but
those.
I'm like Ren. I've never been a big pretzel eater. I'm too salty anyway. But like the bread pretzels that you be like get at the mall, like the cinnamon coated ones,
Yeah,
or like the plain bread that you dip in some sauce or something like that back in the
yeah,
day.
like cheese or something, or like
Or
butter or something.
or
Yeah,
marinara sauce. We used to get them with like
I love the
marinara.
cinnamon ones. I only
Oh,
eat the
yeah.
cinnamon ones. I had those a couple of times while I was gone.
all pretzels are good pretzels. I don't know what.
You're full of shit.
No,
I'm back, baby. You're full of shit.
Yeah, he's back and better than ever.
Fucking right.
Ren, something you might appreciate. All of you might appreciate. I got this.
Probably not.
Uh-oh.
Pretty fucking cool. It's this.
Is it
did
a
you get
rat?
the bloody Conan?
Oh yeah.
Ah,
That is
okay.
a great. It's
Where'd you get
it's
that
a
at?
great-
Yeah, where'd you
from
get that
Super
one?
7. This is you can order off their website.
I
It was their
forgot
San
that
Diego.
was I forgot that was. Oh wait, the San. Are they? Is that like a line they're doing? Or is it just one figure?
For right now, I know that it's just this, but I'm hoping that they would continue because I was like, this is a great fucking sculpt.
That's what we were supposed to have gotten with that.
His face
Funko
looks
line,
good,
you
yeah.
know, kind of similar
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's got some art on the back, but
Yeah.
this is a
All right.
Yes. But yeah, get it from Super 7. I think it's still available on their website.
On their website?
Yeah, go to their website now. Yeah, it should still be there.
Did they send it to you for free so you can advertise it, or did you buy it?
No. I bought it. I bought it because I was like,
I figured someone sent it to you. I was like,
No.
Joe
I
didn't
actually
buy that.
He's like, Joe ain't buying
Dear
no shit.
Joe, save this gift signed
and
Brian
only-
Flynn.
and it's a good
Going
deal.
on every Facebook page with Master of the Universe. Say, hey guys,
30
I really
bucks.
wish I could afford this.
And that's for a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive at $30. Fuck, you can't beat that. So
I'm not. It must have sold out because I'm not seeing it anywhere in here.
Are you shitting? No shit.
No, I don't even see like a picture of it. Let me just type in there. Keep talking, guys. I'm not going to delay the content while I'm sitting here looking for something.
Well, let's get back to Ren and his vacation here. So, like hanging out with family. Did you go check out anything and see the sites? Oh yeah, Ren just popped it up.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, so I went. We went to there's a place I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of those. If you go on YouTube and search up El Paso, Texas, like things to do and all that shit. There's like a downtown. There's a place where they used to keep live alligators outside, right? And I guess people kept throwing shit at them.
Oh god.
So what they ended up doing was they've got this statue down there. So I've got I'll have to send them to you another time. But actually, I can maybe I can send it.
Yeah, go ahead and send them to me now.
So yeah, so I did that, and we went to this restaurant that's supposed to be really big. You know how every city's got if you go here, go to this place, and
Sure.
went to one of those. It was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool.
Is it like because in Myrtle Beach, I've been to like what's called the Alligator Adventure, and it has like these various alligator and snake exhibits, like outdoors and indoors, and you can kind of watch them in their habitat. And they do feedings and stuff like that. Is that kind of what it was?
No, this one was just an eating place, but
Okay.
the alligator statue is just something downtown, right downtown El Paso, and then driving from El Paso to Arizona, there's a one of those weird attraction type places, and it's called the Thing. So it's you go there and you pay like $6.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I drove past that twice, and
The Thing
I thought
tourist
about
trap.
going, but yeah, it's one of those tourist traps. Yeah,
Yep.
they're supposed to have like a mummy of like a mom and a baby in there, or some shit.
Well, let me actually
And,
save this. Yeah,
I
let me
decided-
save this.
I decided not to spend my hard-earned money on any of that bullshit. So
Pop it up right now. There you go. That's the thing.
So that's what I
Yeah.
want you to go look at.
yeah, so you pay money to go. Well, it's more shit than that,
yeah.
but it used to be free, evidently, but now they charge like $7, $8 or something.
I like that shit though, because you're driving on the road and then like 300 miles away, you're already seeing billboards. It's like The Thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, what the
Yeah.
fuck's this? And then 200 miles, 75 miles. You gotta go. You got. I mean, when in Rome, right? You gotta check that stuff.
It's like the
Hey,
south of the
listen.
border thing in like South Carolina. You guys ever heard of that south of the border? I'm sure Ren's probably heard of it. It's like this little kind of Mexican resort heading towards Myrtle Beach and south. And there's like there used to be signs for all the time with like this cactus with a sombrero on it.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen
and
that.
it's just
I've
like
seen
this little community resort of just these Hispanic themed hotels and restaurants, and it's like this big novelty, like on the way to Myrtle Beach. Apparently, it's still around. But
I think I found a photo of this. You have to let me know if this is the correct thing. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tourist Traps with
Yeah.
Fans of Power. It's still uploading.
I missed that laugh of Rand's. I'm sure everyone enjoyed hearing that laugh of his. You know.
So
there we go.
I just sent you
there
two
it is.
pictures.
That's it. That's south of the border, right there. Yep.
Yeah. I've never been there, but I've seen them. I've seen them
I
before. You
drove
can
through
see
it
the
one
billboards
time
on
by
the side.
accident on our way to Myrtle one time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ren sent me a couple of photos now. I will get these saved up. Anyone got anything else they want to send me? I'll put this on the screen, Joe. You can talk about this because this was something that an idea that I tossed around. I'm like, hey, this will make for a cool custom if you ever wanted to do it. And Joe made it happen.
I'll be damned.
There's
I
Space
appreciate
Ghost.
Bullet head.
What
Yep,
did
that's how
you?
he's gotta have it. He's gotta have that head like that. That took. There was 3 different bodies I had to get of classics figures just for the base, and then doing the new sculpt and all the parts. And of course, as Tyler would know, those lower fucking legs weren't on many figures. Every other
Yeah.
character has boots, Skeletor boots for legs, so had to get a specific figure for that. Then one figure for the upper body and the arms, and then another figure for the cape. And then did all the sculpting and stuff. But yeah, people have gotten a kick out of that online.
Yeah,
Well, I'm just curious. Like, did you watch Space Ghost or just strictly just talking to Nathan? You're like, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, I caught in the past some of it, but it was something that never too much resonated with me. But
Back in 1960s.
Shut up. So, anyways, it's something I could probably watch more of. But
it's good,
when
man. You're missing out by not checking more of it now.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
so many
here's
people.
the cinema link.
Buying the Comico comic.
What's that?
Space Ghost by Comico. Buy it. It's on
Yeah.
eBay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it down in the basement. I had it up here for a hot minute.
Yeah, we talked about it like a few. I think Joe had missed an episode for whatever it was, and we got to talking about Space Ghost, and we all said we'd like to do like a watch along of, because the episodes are like a full actual episodes.
6
like
minutes about.
Yeah, they're very short. I mean,
Yeah,
just,
so we could
know,
probably
fun
do
little-
like a little block of them or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'd be kind of fun to do that because I think everybody's in agreement. It's just a fun classic Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's many
love it.
merchandise. As for those figures, I mean, a lot of people say, God, they're so fucking expensive online if
Mhm.
you were to try to get those figures. So I didn't
And
know
there's so
how
many
would
cool
be-
villains. It'd be cool to see Joe actually do some of the villains.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
there
you
you
guys
got
hate Funko Pops, but I've got the Space Ghost Funko Pop back
Oh, and
there.
you got
Brack,
Brack,
Zrak,
that's awesome.
Brack,
That looks
Zorak,
cool.
you funny fan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Brack, Zorak.
Yeah, no, Brack's the he's
Brack's
the-
the
guy
one
who
with
has,
the
like,
mask, right?
Is he
big
the
mask
red-faced
on his
one?
head.
The red
Yes,
face
the
guy?
cat
Yeah,
one.
it has kind of like an African mask that's kind of always.
Oh, I'm
wearing,
still
like-
Yeah, I gotta learn them people. Yeah, I didn't know them all. How many did they make for that line?
Funny.
I
it's-
am.
it-
I don't know shit.
That was just for the Space Ghost Coast to
coast to
TV
coast.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one here actually comes with the desk and everything, but I went ahead.
Does he
and
have a
got it.
coffee cup too? Did he come
Yeah.
with a
Yep.
coffee
Yeah.
cup?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no
He
shit.
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's pop this up because Ren sent me a couple things here. So.
Oh, cool. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's the
It's
alligator
hideous.
statue at night.
I swear, I thought at first he was talking about live alligators near the restaurant he was at. People were throwing out stuff at him.
No. Downtown El Paso, back in the day, they used to have live alligators
Oh,
in like a pen, and you could walk around and look at them. But kids and idiots would throw
Oh,
shit at the
God.
alligators,
Yep.
and so they, but my thing is, El Paso's hot as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, why would you keep live alligators? Like,
I agree.
Who in the fucking courthouse was like, yeah, you know what we should do for the city? Let's pass a thing where we have live alligators for
Yeah.
people to come look at.
Yeah. It sucks.
And so I'm sure they suffered anyway.
Yeah.
But,
what's weird is I could look at animals like that in that kind of environment and be really upset about it. But when I know what they do in the wild, they're always snatching smaller animals instead of going after
Yeah.
alpha animals.
Yeah, they're
I'm like, you
dicks.
motherfuckers.
I mean,
I can't stand watching, alligators and large snakes go after cute little animals and say, why don't you go after a fucking lion?
Crocodiles
if you
are
wanna be
even
an
worse.
apex predator, go after the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the jungle.
Man, leopards
I can't
fuck
stand
crocodiles up all the time.
But-
it's funny as hell to watch.
as Elton John sang on the Lion King soundtrack,
Fuck that
circle of life. Come on.
I hate that movie. And I hate that song.
I mean, it's pretty much the
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
but-
love it.
But it just sucks though, because it's always hard to watch some of those animal videos of them like doing what they do, attacking. But if you watch one
it's
of like
never
an
hard to
alligator
watch.
fighting a python, or like a lion fighting hyenas, like some of them are pretty entertaining as long as you're watching one apex predator fight another. I don't like seeing a cute little pig animal being attacked by a fucking crocodile. It just
Did you see the crocodile biting another crocodile's leg off and eating it?
And twisting it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to say I think I
Yeah.
did see that somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that type of shit's
Crocodiles
funny.
are
I was
to me,
like,
dicks.
God, I'm bored already.
But I hate all animals unless they're food. So it's all
Even
funny.
dogs.
You don't like dogs or
Dude.
cats?
I don't know animals, man.
All right, well, that's enough of
still
Ren.
got happiness in his life.
I'm glad we
All
had
that
him here
dipshit's
for about
gone.
a good 15
Yeah.
minutes. Nice to
That
have
was
him
nice while
back.
it lasted.
Let's say hello to the chat while Dickhead's gone. We got Will
He's probably
Timpson,
laughing
Eric
hard right now.
Sanchez,
He is.
Fedmon, McDJ, Say It Nathan,
Johnny Cock.
Rebel Wookie, Sean Darren, Adam Gabbard, Zentron. Did I say Zentron? I'm seeing now. Papa Hood
Ren's
69.
been holding middle fingers up for like the last
wait,
30
I bet he
Joe,
has.
Joe.
He's gonna stay
Joe,
right there. Lord,
Joe. Is that the same Adam as before or someone new?
Lord Sobek.
Answer him, Joe.
Yeah, sure. Where the fuck am I at? Casey Duncan. Ren McKenzie's right there. Fuckhead.
No!
Let's see who else we got. John Ballard. Felipe. Simple Tricks and Nonsense.
Webble Wookie.
I said, look,
That's how
fuck.
Joe
Peter
says it.
Quinn. Peter Quinn.
Oh, he's in here twice.
Oh, hey, Havoc Staff is here. Goddamn Johnny Bilson, man. This fucking guy, he doubles as me and he actually looks like me. It's fucking scary. Let's see, who else we got? Fuckness sake. I think I got everybody. If I miss anybody, I apologize. But I do.
Your identity's been stolen, Joe.
It is. I mean, yeah, he does that shit so good. But I actually did want to give a shout out.
JSP isn't here.
No, JSP, I don't think it's here.
So who's
But
going to
now
give the
if you
shout
can't-
out to?
No,
This is the worst podcast ever.
Some would say.
A fan reached out to me through Facebook. His name is Gareth Wilson. And he said, "Hey Joe, Hey Joe, I've been listening to your podcast quite a bit while I'm working. I really enjoy the show and the knowledge you guys have to share." And he said that he's, he sets up stuff now with his kids, with Master Universe toys and stuff. But
I thought you were gonna say that he's like, yeah, I make my kids watch your show and they learned a lot of new words.
I didn't ask how old they are because I'm sure they're like, here we fucking go with Joe's
Joe's
boys.
always did you
You'll
know
give
I
them-
talk about choking people's dicks? Did you hear that?
Yeah. but Garrett, we appreciate, like I said, your support and everything, and hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
I want to highlight a comment that we had here, as Joe mentioned when riffing off the names of people joining us live tonight, from Peter Quinn saying, "Hello to all. It's been quite some time, but just wanted you guys to know I've kept listening and catching up with you guys and actually began vacation with you all today. So thanks for popping in and listening."
Vacations
We
all
need to
around.
hear stuff like that because I'm just calling our listeners out. We don't get enough feedback, not like we used to back in the day. We really don't. So people tell us stuff like this. It takes no time to let us know that, if you think something that Ren said was funny, or that Deuce's smart, or you like Joe's customs, or you like Nathan's hair, or you think I'm handsome as fuck. Whatever the
So
case
you want people to lie about all of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just saying, like, hearing things like that, it's nice to hear.
Ren's really great.
Yeah, Ren's funny as shit.
He's something, all right.
Hey,
What
I
the fuck?
have a question. Is Joe's house sinking into the ground, or is his shelf about to fall?
Shut up. It just goes crooked.
It's built on a
God damn it.
slant.
It's just, I got this on a stack of goddamn DVDs, so it's going, That's why it's doing this.
What,
It should be
snack
like,
What? Yeah.
Well,
Now I'm curious. What DVDs do you have underneath your setup there, Joe?
Scooby Doo.
David does.
Oh,
Those aren't DVDs.
Why are you using that collection of wonderful material to set your? Don't you have like some piece of shit DVDs to
They're
use?
fucking VHS.
I know
Yeah, what
I
about all
probably
the
should get,
porn?
I know I probably should get something respectable, not stack them on this beautiful set of DVDs. The collection.
Use some
but
of those
fuck it.
old VHS porn boxes. I'm sure you got stacked around.
I'm gonna get some
Yeah.
better. I'll probably
Like
get one of those.
with the big plastic trays on the inside of them.
I'll try to get one of those tripod things or something in the future. I'll get one
dude.
and it'll keep it nice and stable.
No, you won't.
To think, Tyler, when we went to when I accompanied you to what's the name of that store? Lisa's.
Yeah, it was a group of us. It was like what, 4 of us?
Yeah, because all of you were just like, I can't go in here by myself. I feel like I need to have a trench coat on or something. I'm like, oh fuck, I'll go in here with
the
you.
thing that was always painted when you're growing up. If you go into a store that sells
An adult
sexual
store.
paraphernalia, yeah, you got to go. Yeah, there's the Joe Amato when you go.
So
in
I
there,
just
like,
go in there and
"Man."
embarrass. We won't go into details, but I would go in there and embarrass everybody. But when we would go, they still had a pretty decent selection of VHSs. We hadn't quite moved over to DVD at that point in time, just to show a little bit of our age.
Nathan went into one of the physical attire and it made me laugh so hard in a public place like that.
Yeah. So like Tyler and I are visiting these shops, and it's the VHSs are still there. You know, Ren and Joe are going. This is like the cave paintings that they're doing at the time with naked women. So that's what we had going on. Here's a comment from Philippe. Kind of a little twist on it's kind of your Master Universe name. Was Tyler excited for a modern toy when Joe was showing off that Conan? Are you going to pick that up? The Super 7?
I would much rather have one that's not like a splatter variant. I think shit like that's kind of plus Conan. He's not covered in that much blood during that battle sequence anyway. So it's a nice figure. I'd like to get it, but probably not that version.
I think they are making the paint version that's not covered in blood, right?
Yeah, that
I
would be
hope
my
they do.
preference.
I mean, I hope they do more. I wouldn't see why
Because,
not.
and I will say this because people, if you haven't listened to every episode, you know,
go back to episode 1 when Bozone was there, and really that really just sets the tone for what you.
You never know. Maybe we'll get
400.
somebody else. Maybe
we may get Dulce, you know, Valeria, Subotai,
Where's he fat?
Thorgrim.
Shut up! God damn it, Deucin, you can ruin a wet dream, you fuckhead.
Wait, James Earl Jones gives you wet dreams.
Jesus
Gives you
Christ.
wet dreams.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God, pisses me off.
Fedmon saying something about Big Bad might have the
Like a
other
pre-order for
version?
some of those?
More figures?
A
More
regular
day
one?
figures for pre-order? That's weird. We're all going live.
I
going to
mean, he
fucking
might
Big Bad.
just be talking about the 6-inch ones and not like that.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. I pre-ordered the John Buscema Conan and the because the Super 7 6-inch, most of them look like hammered shit. The face sculpts are dog shit.
Damn.
And, well, they were very misleading when they told us we're going to get like a Spawn on Arnold sculpt, and you get this like this fugly puffed up. It just looks like shit. And I went back a year or so later and looked at some of the other ones they had on it, and just looked at them like, you know what? I'm sorry, these just don't look right. None of them do.
Yeah.
You know, but then you look at that Conan of John Buscema, that looks fucking awesome. They got that right. Shut up, Jason.
It's like Joe was like, fuck you, Deucin. And then Ty was like, fuck you, Deucin. I wonder when Ren and I are gonna get our moment to say fuck you, Deucin. I'm sure it'll happen soon.
Never for me. I love Deucin.
Oh, you do
JSP
now.
is here. Then I got to say it.
There you go.
JSP
Finally.
is here. Finally,
What
now
is
we can get to the. Now we can start the show.
Deucin couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I was
It's
about to
official.
say the same thing, Tyler.
I was worried sick.
It's not official
Now he can
until
sit
JSP
tonight.
gets here. Then we could start the fucking show.
You know what?
So, hey,
Let's put the pressure on JSP. JSP, going forward, we can't move on to the topic of our show until you are here in the chat to acknowledge us. Give us the.
could you
tribal
only
team.
imagine that? The pressure on him. God damn it, I'm an hour late. And he's not fucking here.
Yeah, and then everyone else
Driving
gets
home,
mad
you
at
know,
JSP.
Fucking fuck him.
Yeah,
Oh
that'd be
shit.
good. Oh,
Oh
man.
shit. Let's get into the topic.
All
Fuck it.
right. Sorry, I don't have the sound effect here to play once.
Or can I just play a little bit of Stan Bush real quick? I'm off my phone. Like, all
Ah.
right.
If you want us to get cancelled, like
I
copyright.
understand this.
so-
People can make music videos using Stan Bush's
Play-
Fight to Survive, but like,
play-
you
You can
do
always
it on
sing
a
it.
pod-
Play 2 or 3 seconds of it and stop it. How about that?
Or just sing it.
No, I'm not going to disgrace that
You
song.
have
Just
a
a quick
beautiful
intro.
angelic voice.
I can't
whatever,
fucking
kick-
sing. I can't fucking dance either.
Just play like the first 3 seconds of the beginning of the
music.
song and then
Or
stop.
song or music. Yeah.
All right.
And hold it as
Just-
far
just,
away from you as you
All right, we're
can.
build up the anticipation here. For Stan
Yeah,
Bush,
it'll sound really shitty. Here we go.
There, 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 there.
Probably some ad that'll play.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that-
got premium.
What the hell are you doing, Joe? Are you trying to
We
count
can
it
get
down?
3 seconds of it once he does it.
Yeah. All right, that's good. That's good.
And we're offline.
you can barely even hear it anyway. So.
Could you imagine if we actually did get kicked off? You could barely
That,
hear
that
it.
would be
You had to go
just
like
enough
this.
to get like a little copyright thing on it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's someone from Mattel who just sits around watching, so they can come up with reasons to like.
Strike him! Strike that
That's
man!
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, our very own Walter Peck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guarantee there's a fucking Walter Peck and Mattel. Like, oh my God, Ren's R. It's too damn good. Take it down. It's not ours.
I mean, my Vimeo account did go poof.
Again, Vince.
My Vimeo account did get poof.
So what we're gonna do too, because I'll explain. Because normally we go through the whole routine. Oh, well, you pick this. With this, we'll just start from the top, to work our way down, go to the right, work our way down, and most of you'll see the brackets be like, but Nathan, those images are too small. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up an overlay on here on StreamYard so you can see the bigger version of it. I won't be able to zoom in, of course. And another thing I was thinking about, because we haven't done this when we do our Kumites and tier lists much in some regards, let's take into account of our people that check us out on Spotify and Apple, iTunes, whatever.
It gives descriptions of the stuff so they can.
Let's be a little more descriptive with what we're debating here. That way, the people listening have a better idea of what we're talking about. But here we go. I guess sorry in advance if I pitted anything against each other that way. I don't know.
Hey, it's all gonna be fun. They're all great, but here we go.
Here we go. Here is our brackets here.
Let's see here.
Let everyone take a good close look at these tiny ass images.
All right. I can go with the setup he got because I'm not facing any major dilemmas with the first one here.
I didn't think you would be. So we'll start up here in the top left corner. So here is our first entrant. I'll go ahead and pop this. This is the 2000X design. What was this primarily used for? I think this was
issue
art,
1. It was for issue 1.
But wasn't this also like an art card that was bundled into one of the NYP box sets?
Alex Ross had a
it was Alex Ross.
Mine are all stacked right here. I could show you.
No, he's using them to block the door.
So,
but this was a front back cover. Yeah.
So we have this one going up against this piece of art right here. What does this stem from? This
is for the greetings page from the Masters Universe magazines. They would always have like a greetings page, and some of these would get some people just forgot
some
about
of them could be really good. Some of them were
some are really good. This one was always okay. Again, it's like none of his work is garbage. His stuff is phenomenal, but that's a good piece. But if I had to choose between this and the 2000X one, I would go with the 2000X. There's so much. I would too. It's so fucking beautiful, breathtaking. You see Skeletor, Eva Lynn, parts of Snake Mountain, Rayman. I mean, describing to the people who just listen, Beastman. It's like too bad. It's a very epic battle. I love battle pieces, and this one has got a shit ton of characters in it.
But Snake Mountain is too close to Castle Grace.
Here we go.
I was gonna say just count 5, 4,
every
3,
fucking
2,
time.
1.
Yeah, I mean,
I vote for this one.
Not to take anything away from the greetings page here, because I really do like this nighttime setting. He-Man holding the sword up. You have the green hue of the sky,
and the power going around him.
Yeah,
two of the moons in there.
Yeah, I like that.
It's nice. No, it's striking. It's very striking.
Yeah. Yes,
because technically there are 2 moons, the bright and the dark moon. So
I agree terribly with Joe Amato. I like it. I like the 2000X. It's just the totality of the artwork is better. So that's all I'm gonna say.
So that is a vote for the 2000X.
But Ramen doesn't even do anything there. Like, look at him. He's just standing.
There are some
here we go.
But he's just finding a way to piss on our hush puppies.
I like seeing Cyclops. You see Cyclops get knocked back and his sword flying in the air. It's just pretty cool.
But what's also going along with
I love that touch.
What's going on with Clawful?
Are we gonna mute him for the rest of this fucking show?
Look at his left arm.
All right, so Joe and Ren vote for this 2000X piece. Tyler, are you in the same boat here?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Deucin. As much as I enjoy this greetings page, I love it's fantastic. We got to go with 2000X here. So.
Curses.
Okay.
This is rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged.
Let me zoom out here for a second. I want to say too, because we got a decent amount of people here. If you haven't already, go ahead, and if you're new, go ahead and smash the like button, give us a sub if you're not subscribed already.
We're simple
All right.
people here.
We're simple.
You know, we're trying to provide quality entertainment. You know, help us out and make us feel like we're somebody. You know,
I'm Doug Stanhope. Please,
please, you gotta subscribe. I won't get paid.
Our next
girls gone wild.
Girls Gone Wild tapes.
Yeah,
I'm sure Joe's got plenty of those.
Just
too.
a grown ass man walking around asking underage girls to show their tits. That's
yeah.
all those things were. It was the lamest thing in the world.
Sign of the times, but very gross when you really think about it.
Very lame and like, God, this is not enjoyable at all. It's just like watching a guy beg for an hour and a half.
All right, so our next matchup here, we of course have the classic
goddamn, it's iconic
rocks
magazine cover and also a poster inside.
Yeah, I got that poster.
Yeah.
Hell, I thought I had it on display still, but others are not. It's not on display right now.
Buzz off getting his shit kicked in from the slime pit.
Cat looks too happy to see this.
Oh, shut up.
And you see Fly Fist He-Man coming in to save the day. It's like it's just dark skies in the background. It's I fucking love it. But all right, we'll see the other two.
Yep, and going against this piece right here.
This is epic.
And this is one. Now, see, this is the thing. You know, I know that you can say, all right, there's not a lot of action. There's not much going on, but damn it, I love seeing Tyrannosaurus Rex and Bionatops. It just I can't describe how much I love this fucking piece as a kid. Now again, the slime pit one's iconic, but I know there was a lot of slime pit pieces, so it's not that it's taking anything away from the slime pit one, but this, you didn't see much of this shit with the Preternia, especially with Earl Norem. It's like I might be the one going against everybody, but I love this fucking piece. I love the one with He-Man there in the just jungle and the shadows, and I don't know. I like this piece.
No, I mean, I won't deny it. It's fuck because you got Gigantosaur and Turbodactyl in there too, and there's nothing else going on. It's just like He-Man's wandered into like a regular day in Preternia, and I would love for us to find a reason to come back and talk about this particular idea, which I feel like we've done probably multiple times. But I know Ren likes to piss and shit on everything. Deuce can't get up in the day unless he can piss and shit on something too. But
and this piece doesn't get much acknowledgement. You know, like a lot of people didn't even catch it because this wasn't a post. This ain't a poster.
This is a greeting.
Right. This this wasn't one of the poster pieces, so it got lost in the shuffle, and a lot of people didn't see it. The other is super iconic, though. They're both great, but I choose the one.
So artistically,
oh boy,
the dinosaur one is artistically better. Like the proportions, the painting of it, the forms, the colors, the shadows, all that stuff is better for me. So I choose that one.
Cool. Okay. All right. I like his perspective on that.
So far 2 votes for this piece here. Because Joe.
Yeah, so I'll only be looking at them artistically, honestly.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
critique style.
Yeah.
There are other dinosaur pieces that Earl did that are just as bombastic, if not even more stuff. But for me, I'm probably going to go with the Buzz Off one because I love Buzz Off and I love the Slime Pit. And seeing Flying Fist He-Man in action with both of his weapons, you didn't get to see that a whole lot in such a visual like this. So I'm going to go with this one. But I love the dinosaurs. Anything to do with the dinosaurs fucking rocks. So it's just a toss it for me. I'm going to go with the Slime Pit and Buzz Off.
See, He-Man's head in this one bothered me. His neck position.
I could see that. It seems like it's a little like
in the slime pit.
Side.
So that's, I mean, obviously, like Joe said, none of his artwork is bad. None of it. Not a single stitch of it. But
man, it's good to hear that from Ren.
You know that he probably had deadlines and all that stuff, or maybe there was a edit that needed to be done, and something had to be changed. I just feel like the head is out of place, and it really does bother me.
Okay.
I'll pass it to Deuce. Not that one. Which of these 2 are you gonna?
Yeah, Slime Pit.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh, so
Two
it all,
against two right now.
oh, it all comes down to me. Oh, great.
No pressure.
Yeah,
no
maybe-
pressure at all.
I've made a mistake. I should have let Deucin go last year to be the deciding factor potentially. Oh man, this is
But I will say with this discussion though, there's never reason to be upset about any of this stuff. I see you, Joe.
that was good. That was good. I like that.
Me and Ritter come around like Nathan.
Yeah, well,
no.
that's the problem with the overlays like that. There we go. How about that? Is that a little bit better? You don't
Oh,
have
you're
to,
fine,
You don't
you're
have to,
fine.
you don't have to break your neck so much.
It's
So the buzz off piece in particular is one that I definitely remember seeing some of even as a kid. So that was one that I remember recognizing when Tyler had it framed on his wall, and I was drawn to it, and it's badass, but at the same time too, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Preternian piece.
Rigged.
It's cool. That's
All right.
it's cool with me, man. I ain't gonna argue
Okay.
that. That's what I
Rigged.
love about this
Yeah.
discussion. Like, there's no
He said
losers.
rigged.
Well, I mean, honestly, kind of, I would say a little bit of an upset there in the first round already with that. Just
I don't know,
my
I felt like
opinion.
there's some others though that I it's kind of comes down to how Ren views stuff, how Deucin
Yeah.
views stuff. How I mean, everyone can agree Earl is arguably the best artist that ever worked on He-Man. Or you can say William George and several and Irv
Rudy
McCarthy
Obrero
so-
and others.
yeah, Rudy
yeah.
Obrero. I mean, there's so many, and Ara Allen and Dino Diachili.
He had
But,
to do it for
Cool.
me.
But I feel like Earl is probably the most iconic. Like, it's hard to beat anything the man's ever done compared to all the work that's been done on He-Man. I think it's the guy worked on fucking Conan covers for for
A
Savage
shit
Sword of
ton.
Conan, and I'm like, dude, that guy made some brutal covers, and he's working on He-Man. I'm sorry, but I can't think of anybody from back in the day that did a better job on He-Man than Earl Norem. It's not to knock anyone else.
Yeah.
Because that was the benefit of this toy line. They made everything look so fucking badass and cool. The villains look cool. The heroes look cool. The vehicles, the play sets. Not every toy line had that benefit back then. It ain't, especially not even today. So
Yeah. Fuck. It's going back to what you guys were saying. There's none of these pieces are bad. Period.
No,
Like
no,
none of
no,
them
no.
are. It's just us picking the best of this 16. And this is only part one because Joe, you said there's
Oh
how
my
many
God,
pieces
yeah.
at
48
least?
plus. There's definitely 48. There might be just over, but so that gives definitely 3 of these Kumites though. So we're getting
Yeah.
3 definite Kumites.
Absolutely. All right. Here is our next matchup here. Let me scroll down. So we have this
oh my
piece
God.
here.
This fucking, I love the angle of this, like how high up they are.
So we're fighting above.
The 3
Go ahead.
towers. Oh, fighting
There
above
you
the
go.
3 towers. Yeah, Blaster
There you
Hawk, Fright Fighter. It's just, and you see He-Man and Skeletor, of course, in both of the vehicles, flying around, smoke, just, and at a cool angle, like angled down at like maybe 3 3/4 angle.
Yeah.
It's epic. It's a big battle that's going on. So if nobody has known what we're talking about, now you do, and it might make you want to search out more of the posters to see what we mean. But yeah, it's always good to see like Fright Fighter, Blaster Hawk, other things, and especially the 3 towers having some
Oh
time
my
to
God,
shine in an
yeah.
epic piece. Because again, not many of those things happen, but they're noticeable. And this is going against.
A golden book cover, Mask of Evil.
I love this as a kid. I remember seeing this at the local library. I thought, oh my God, what is this? It was so like it's a very simple.
Coffee and bubble bits.
And I love Merman on the cover, and the girl's hot too.
As they're trapped, and of course
Yeah,
you've seen
see,
Tila. Yeah,
Rin's
Tila.
agrees.
You know, but yeah, Tila in her Cobra armor, and then He-Man's
Yeah.
there, and Man at Arms, and there's a foresty type of background with the open
swamp.
field, decaying
It's a
trees.
Swamp, Joe. Swamp.
Well, I mean, the forest where they're at, they're kind of coming out of a forest, ain't they? Into the swamp.
It's a swamp.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Well,
There
so
is
it's
a
all a swamp.
swamp.
Well, goddamn it! I thought it was a forest going into
Look
a
at
swamp.
all
I
the
thought that was
water.
I thought that was the trash. Anyways, donation. I thought that was the trash. But anyways, so yeah,
Oh boy.
damn.
Yeah, this is kind of toughy.
This is fucking.
It's not tough at all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ren, we'll let you go first. Which one do you pick?
Hey, it's an easy one. The Golden Book cover over this one.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because again, artistically, the angle of
the top of the center tower is tilted.
Is off.
Yeah.
So that's I mean, obviously he paid more attention to the vehicles, which he should.
Do you think the
outside
face
towers
looks odd? The face of Central Tower, the line. Do you think that kind of looks strange?
It's the top of the helipad on the top is on a separate angle from the base of the Lion Tower, and I'm sure kids will never notice it, but
I did.
It's a 3-point perspective.
Of course you did, yeah.
Right? The tower's on a 3-point perspective, and the outside towers are not on the same angle. But that's not the biggest portion because they're mostly covered. The top and the bottom portion of the central tower are off angle to each other.
No, I mean, no, but
so you're saying the top is bigger than the bottom, is what you're saying?
No, it's supposed to be. It's the lion head portion, and I know why he did it. He wanted to show the details of the gate and the arm portion, right?
Yeah.
However, if it were in the proper angle, you wouldn't see any of the bottom jaw. You wouldn't see any of the eyes. So there's a reason, artistic reason why he did it this way. However, he showed too much of the top. It should be foreshortened more.
No, I know what you mean. It is stretched. I mean, because I'm looking, believe it or not, at my central tower right now, and I understand completely what you mean with that.
Yeah, Joe's got his head tilted and everything. Trying to.
No, it's literally right there. So yeah, literally, yeah. But it's right there. I can understand what you're saying, but I still like the battle in the sky.
Even painted, like the painted style of the cover, is better. Like the palette is more dynamic. It's more broad. This one, in my opinion, is way too much blue, and it takes away from the two side towers. But I think the focus.
Do you think it would have made use better of a darker sky or something in the background or something?
I honestly don't know. Again, it's hard to really critique his work.
Perfection.
No, you're right. I love your perspective, but I honestly, I'm still going to go with the battle in the sky.
To see the sky.
I do enjoy the piece with the battle. I like the battle piece more. I love them both, but it was always so exciting for me as a kid. This one's great. There's no denying. Mask of Evil cover, amazing, but I still like the one with Blaster Hawk, Three Towers, and Fright Cat.
There's nothing wrong with catching a bubble bitch, though.
So we're 1-1 right now. Deucin, where do you stand?
Mask of Evil.
All right, so 2-1. Tyler, where are you?
Oh my god!
Make it so I don't have to be the deciding vote. Or actually, you know what? How about
saying?
Yeah, no, wait, no. I'll go, and we'll potentially make Tyler the deciding vote here. Ren's got a lot of good points. It is a lot of blues, but I'm with Joe on this one. I like seeing these vehicles in action. I love the perspective of how high up they are. It really shows. It's kind of applying the strengths to everything involved. Granted, the perspective is a little weird, but I'm going to pick this one.
But look at the Fright Fighter. There's clearly two windows, implying that there's the cockpit accommodates two people, and yet it barely accommodates.
That's how it totally looks.
That's a split. That's a split. Yeah. Dushin, that's on the vehicle. That's a split.
Yeah.
But typically when you have it like that,
fuck you.
You have two seats because otherwise the pilot is looking at the metal.
It's just the shit in the middle.
To me, it looks like it's just building up the dragonfly.
It's to look like the eyes. It's supposed to symbolize kind of like the eyes.
Yes, but if you have the pilot sitting in the middle, he won't be able to see properly.
Well, he's sitting up to the side. Would you go eat a sandwich or something, Dushin? Because you're pissing me off. Christ.
Mask of Evil is a clear winner.
Well, that's going to be up to Tyler to decide here. 2-2. You are the deciding vote on this one.
Yeah.
Hot chick or Skeletor playing with his joystick.
And I'm a big sucker for seeing women in peril in these paintings. That's why I love the Conan paintings so much. When like Conan's got to save a hot girl from danger, and I love the fucking towers, and I love the Fright Fighter a lot.
And you in this piece, you've got trees, you've got atmosphere, you've got.
And I love. I mean, even touch of like the lily pads and everything. Yeah, the heroics of like seeing a very Filmation style merman, at least in
it's just classic,
yes.
dude. Like it's classic. And with you being a big Conan fan, it shouldn't be this hard for you to choose.
You want to butter him up some more there, Ren?
Yeah, well, Jesus Christ.
Ren doesn't say too many nice things to me, at least publicly. He does it behind closed doors. He's practically hugging me all the time behind closed doors. What?
I'll never admit it.
And of course he won't. You had to see like how he talks to me, like when it's just me and he's like, Tyler, you are like the coolest dude. I wish I tell my son I wish I could be more like that man, he says all the time.
Yeah, sure. Oh man, look at that. Kind of feel a little nauseous.
You're lying on the internet.
There's nothing but truth on the internet. You know what? I'm gonna go with Mask of Evil.
All right.
Okay.
Finally. Hey, knowing what I know, Joe, did you send him these pieces, or did you just send like a whole lot? And
no, he sent me these 16.
Okay, because I'm like, dude, there could have been other pieces pitted against each other, like motherfucker. Like I'm thinking like
I try to be wise with it, Tyler.
And they're all
believe it or not
me here, like three.
When I did this, Tyler, because you and me, with the art, and my obsession, I was like, I'm gonna kind of split these up. I knew what I was doing. Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope for argument's sake, or for my sake, that you don't put like, at least I know Joe will do. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm not going to give Nathan any reason to, because if Joe forgets and sends them all at the same time, like, fuck.
All right, so here is our last matchup here on the bottom left.
I already know what I'm going with on this one.
Of our bracket. So here's the first entrance.
Yeah, this is mine already, man. Mossman, Spydor, and Skeletor. Fuck it. He-Man's going to swing his battle axe. Fuck yeah.
Going against what we have
this is issue one, the first poster, the iconic poster of He-Man standing in front of Castle Grayskull, and you got Zoar there. And so these are the two pieces for those who are wondering what the hell we're talking about.
Let's let Ren go first again, because let Ren
I
go.
was one douching because he's such an asshole.
Actually, yeah. Let's let Deucin go first. Yeah.
Skeletor's gloves are miscolored.
Oh, okay.
Every fucking time.
Give him a big old.
The spider version is better. So the spider poster.
I mean, even though the
gloves are not to your liking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you want a spider or Ren?
All right. Yeah. One vote for the
dude.
spider.
That standing in front of Grayskull with the sword aloft, man. That piece is absolutely beautiful.
I thought he was gonna say
fuck yeah.
No. Honestly, man,
it's powerful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very stoic, like this. More than any action piece, just him standing with the sword up, man, and every kid that ever loved He-Man knows that pose. And honestly, I don't think anything is gonna beat this, in my opinion. So when we get closer to the thing, what my score is gonna be. We may see something else when it gets to 1v1 on the other side, but so far what we've seen, this will be my top one for the left. This is a badass piece, man.
It is.
Like the fog coming in. At
the fog is a beautiful touch.
You see the sunset or the sunrise, whichever one, in the background with the night sky there, dude. There's the fucking ambiance on this piece.
And even how frightening Grayskull looks.
Amazing.
They did a great job.
Like it doesn't even
teeth
matter.
look
Like
so menacing on Grayskull.
Yeah.
The colors and the lighting, everything's perfect on this piece.
Yep, this is obviously from issue 1, first one I got, and it was so iconic. And I just couldn't wait to have that poster hung up. And of course looking at just the issue, it's like this thing just it took my breath away. It got me so excited.
Mhm.
All the art, again, as we've said before, from Master Universe,
Yeah.
from Rudy Obrero, Earl Norem, William George, all of them, iconic. But this, yeah, it does say it all. Look at the power
Yeah,
of that
it
piece.
That's
Yeah,
right,
you're
right,
right,
Wookie.
Rebel Wookie.
No doubt.
I
This
just,
is go-
I
this-
love this, and there's nothing. I'm not taking anything away from the Spydor piece with Moss Man and He-Man. I'm not
If
taking
this
anything.
guy was on the other one would be better. Not better than
Okay.
this, but it would be better. Like it would
Oh,
make
just a
this
better piece in general. Oh, I
more.
get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
yeah.
God damn it!
But-
So it's
especially
2-2 again.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, because
What did you say, Tyler?
Deucin picked Spydor, Tyler picked Spydor, and you two
Yeah,
picked this
okay.
piece. So it's up to fuck.
Wow. I ain't arguing. If this one wins, I'm happy too, because it's you know, we didn't spend that much time talking. Well, Deucin just pissed on this one and then said this one, but this one I'm like Mossman, like calling
Yeah,
all these,
let's
like,
give some
wild-
love to
Yeah.
the Spydor
Yeah,
piece. here.
it's like
Oh, it is. It's
seeing
great.
Mossman create these thorn vines to come up to get in the
Yeah.
way of Spydor, and Skeletor just looks like he's as confident as he's ever been. Like, you're all fucked,
Yeah.
And He-Man's just like, I've heard it all before. He's ready to plant that axe right into the head of Spydor. It's just a great day of getting that toy over, presenting Mossman doing what he does best, and He-Man taking on danger head on like that. It's just, that's why I'm all about the danger in a lot of these paintings. Like, I love seeing the heroes in peril, facing big odds. But that visual of He-Man in front of Grayskull is just, it's there's nothing to dismiss about any of these. Like, He-Man's probably never looked as dominating as he does right there.
You can hear him. Like you can hear him
You can hear John Irwin's voice
saying
come
the
out of that
chant
right there.
Yeah.
But that one right there, seeing like the Havoc staff, like just channeling all that energy. Like Skeletor is like, he's already claimed victory in this one. Like, I just love that.
I'm with Ren. If you would have taken the sky from this piece and applied it to this, that would have made this piece like.
I can see why you guys.
It would have made that lightning that much more impressive.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
I'm gonna do some photoshopping tomorrow, just to let you know. Tomorrow I'm gonna Photoshop. I'm gonna take that guy.
but,
do that. Can you put that on TeePublic?
Darken that
Oh
background.
no!
No.
But
Not
bear in
not-
mind,
By the way, I want you and Ren to know, I've seen your all's artwork being used by as on other people's accounts on Redbubble here.
Oh well, they're
Really?
I don't know how they're doing that.
Yeah,
I would.
more than one too. I'm like,
Wow.
Send them the link so they can report it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
you see it
by
again.
the way,
That's really the only thing we can do, I guess.
By the way, go ahead.
Yeah. Not that the spider priest is likely overexposed, because look how He-Man looks pale, and generally the picture looks too bright. Okay, what's that?
Is it thundering?
That's lightning here.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
It already
Thunder.
passed here.
Yeah.
We already had our storm today, so.
Yeah,
Great.
it's some
All right,
thunder
Nathan,
rolling.
what you got?
Also, Nathan, bear in mind that the power sword here looks more like a butcher knife.
I
and not
don't
like a
care
sword.
about that. That means nothing to me. I'm gonna go with
I mean, you also just heard
Alright,
God
no,
getting upset.
I
with
already
the
made up my
title,
mind. You
so,
can't convince
know.
me, Deucin.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
there we
that
go.
probably tipped the scales to make Nathan vote for this one, Andy, because Deucin would.
No. It just Ren sold this really well, but also it sells itself. This is iconic. You look at
Yeah,
that.
it
and-
is.
Yeah. Gotta go
This
with
is so rigged.
that. All right, let me move the branding from the top corner here. So now we're in the top right
Oh boy, this is
portion
gonna be a fun one.
of our bracket. So starting off first, we have our second Golden Book cover. We have Magic Mirrors.
God, this is so fucking cool.
Let everyone get a look at that piece.
Got He-Man, Fisto, and Ram-Man in the mirrors, and Skeletor shooting the Havoc staff, the power at it. Evil Lynn seductively standing in the background.
In
breaking
toy
back
color,
from-
evil in at that.
But the Havoc stuff is too short.
Wait, get out of here. And this is going against another poster, and once again
In
another
space.
odd
Yeah.
perspective.
Wow.
Really
Very-
cool though.
The
Different.
most
Yeah, this
dynamic
one,
poster. This is the
Yeah.
winner.
I
I
don't
mean,
know. This, I liked it. And don't get me wrong. For people who are wondering, it's He-Man and Skeletor in space.
It's
And there's
Superman
parts of
4.
Yeah, so they're in space. It looks like a shattered, meteor around them, some shit. And of course,
Yes,
see a planet.
they killed a meteor.
They killed a meteor. It does look like legs of Stone are actually there, parts of them, but in a different color. But anyways, and Skeletor's in a really twisted, because gravity shit, things going on.
Yeah.
He-Man's at a
Dynamic.
different angle. It is dynamic.
Yes.
It hurt my neck as a kid. I know it's weird. I used to always go like this when I would look at Skeletor. I kept
But
turning
Joe,
my
you
head.
could always move the page.
Hey, how about
around.
you piss off, you fucker? Anyways, I like it, but I'm going with Magic Mirrors. I don't know. I like Magic Mirrors. This one is more dynamic, but I just like the Magic Mirrors.
Yeah,
Just a lot
but
of shit
Evelyn
going on.
has jaundice. The other one.
He makes me want to go get some water right now.
All right, so we have one vote here for Golden Book. Deucin, what is your vote?
Human in space.
Okay.
I
Tyler.
want to hear what Ren says next.
All right, Ren, we'll let you go.
All right, so painting wise, the space one is better. The lights and darks on it, the perspectives and the twisting is kind of odd. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, but not that it's extreme poses that happen for like a second in real time. So it's not like
like it's cool. Like it's cool. It doesn't bother me too much. I really like the darks and the lights and the rim lighting on there. I've never seen this piece, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's just better. It's a better job that he did painting wise. I choose this one.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
2-1. Tyler, which one are you going with?
Oh man.
that Hawk stuff really is too short.
Oh God! See, the space one too. When I first saw it, it was so different and unique. It was what made it so iconic to me when I first saw it.
And Tyler, you got to think it's like Superman 4 right here. So.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
it. And you love Superman 4.
I do love Superman 4. So that's that's a good point there.
Yeah, we talked. Tyler and I talked about that a couple weeks ago on Spinner. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. Shameless plug. Go ahead.
I'll watch it.
And the Magic Mirrors, I got a lot of nostalgia for that because that's when I was checking out He-Man books and trying to make sure my other fifth graders didn't know I was checking out He-Man. Otherwise, they make fun of me. Oh, God.
Tough decision,
You know what?
man.
As I compare how Skeletor and He-Man look, and this one compared to Magic Mirrors, like He-Man
but,
looks so much more.
Yeah, I don't think
I mean,
the
like,
Magic Mirrors He-Man looks that good.
that He-Man and Magic and the space poster looks more like
Filmation.
Yeah.
looks more alpha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he just the face looks so much more like chiseled.
Deucin's just like yes.
He's like, yes, go ahead, go.
He seemed like he did that more with the posters, like with the magazine stuff. It always seemed like the magazine ones and posters usually had more of the alpha, more power, even more detail. A lot of times.
Then I think of like Secret of the Dragon's Egg, how He-Man looks on there, where he's pointing at the dragon. He looks so fucking cool on that cover.
Oh, that is a good one. You wonder time wise. If like Ren was saying, I'm sure sometimes they're under time restraints, restrictions, and it makes you wonder if some are rushed a little bit.
But this
is probably what happened with this one. This one
it gives you so much, and I love seeing toy version Evelyn on there too. But you know what? I'm gonna go with Superman 4.
He's the winner.
Yeah, if Tyler would have picked Magic Mirrors, honestly, I was going to go with the space shot. For as awkward as the angle is,
I love the angle. I think that's what makes it so unique. It's Skeletor upside down trying to swing the Havoc staff.
Well, because
the
zero gravity, so they're floating there, still trying to fight. And yeah, you could argue they're in space. How are they able to breathe? But
they're holding their breath clearly.
Yeah. But overall, yeah.
And you know what's cool is always seeing differences here, and even in the chat, like everybody was like Magic Mirrors, the Magic Mirrors, Magic Mirrors. So it's always different seeing what chat says, what we say. That's what's cool about the art and the pieces. You never know,
Yeah.
and nobody's wrong with anything because they're all amazing pieces.
Yeah.
It's just looking at them in different ways.
But it's fine because I'll notice a little drop off in viewership while we're live. It's like, oh, they didn't pick that one.
Fuck, I disagree. Son of a
Fuck those
bitch.
guys.
God, I didn't notice he put in one of my absolute favorites.
I know,
too,
and I didn't know he was gonna pit these against each other, but I know in particular these two
Yeah.
pieces. I fucking love
Yeah.
them, and
I
I
did
know
it
the
again.
reasons why Tyler does. We both do, and I'm gonna talk last on this one.
All right.
I'm gonna
so,
speak
I'm
last.
going to talk last on this one.
No, I'm talking last on this
so
one.
now you guys are gonna fight over who's
no,
gonna
no,
pick
you go.
last.
I'm
huh?
last on this.
You
I
go
never
ahead
go
right now.
last,
You
but
go
I'm
ahead.
going
You
last
got
this time. I am last.
All right.
Who's
So,
on first?
so our next
You know what,
matchup.
Nathan, we'll have Nathan go first. Nathan is
All
yet
right,
to go
yeah,
first.
that's fine. I'll go first. So what we're gonna have here is another. One of these is this first one was a cover, and then both of them are posters. But this one here is a cover. So
Winner.
Oh my God, it's so.
we
fucking
have
cool.
He-Man riding into battle, going against the Snake Man here. Yeah. Oh boy. So we have this piece, which is fucking amazing, and it is going
Yes.
against.
the last of the accessories, man. Oh,
Ugh. Ugh.
Did you say Ugg? You said
Yes,
Ugg?
because it doesn't make sense for Castle Grayskull to be in water halfway in.
why not have a moat there? Why not have a moat?
Because there's an abyss.
I know, but it looks cool with a moat, though.
Does
Well,
the jaw look off to you too, Dushin? The jaw bridge, like how it's going up, does it look like it's too small
Yeah.
or something, or something look
Yeah.
off on that?
It's not
Yeah,
going
you can see what I'm saying,
in
Ren?
like it normally does.
Well,
It
it's
looks
like
like
it's
an
going.
underbite.
It's like it hasn't stopped going. It's like it's not
Still
finished
looks-
closing. Like you see the water. The water's.
I don't
rushing.
know, man. That looks like that it wouldn't close any further from this position.
Looks
Yeah.
weird.
Also,
I-
what's Man at Arms doing? He's gonna get killed. Look at
He's
him.
gonna smash Webster in the head.
I
No, but
Reach
you know what?
him.
It's cool. It is cool, like Tyler's saying though. When the fuck do we see those three accessories in much of
Also-
anything? So it was cool. It was cool to see them used,
Mhm.
but goddamn, the other piece though with fuck the Snake Man and
Yeah,
King
Joe,
is
you already
gonna
said you're going. You already
Oh
said
shit!
you're going last.
Yeah. I'm going last, but
yeah.
See, Joe's
Yeah,
already
go.
exposed himself. Big shocker.
yeah.
there,
I'm
so.
going last. Go on. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to. Joe exposed himself. Um, let me. I gotta scroll back down. I'm gonna go with He-Man rolling into battle here against the Snake Man. This piece
Smart
is beautiful.
choice.
I love the dark sky, like the red
Yes.
sky. It's fucking
Yes.
phenomenal. This is my pick.
And Snake Mountain looks like a mountain.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that too. Yeah, it really does make it. It's like it kind of it just took all the parts of the toy and he just put it all as like the wolf head almost looks like a snake almost. And then you got the snake back there, and you have like the corner of the mountain with that kind of long mouth that's on the toy over there. I
Yeah.
think this one's going to win no matter. I don't think anyone is other than me is even considering this one. I think everyone. and
Yeah,
with good
also-
reason.
Also, look at the size of Castle Grayskull. It's tiny, and He-Man looks like he's about to sleep.
Well, I like seeing He-Man I'm like in peril like that, but I'm not gonna argue like the scale.
Also, where is his right leg? There's no room for it.
He's kneeling down for God's sake.
But where is the
His
leg?
foot, it's in the part of like one of the
Haven't you
details
ever
underneath
been-
that
There's
part of
no
Grayskull.
room, Joe. You have to think three-dimensionally.
Wait.
Yeah,
What
his
what
foot's
did
back there.
what did Tyler ask Dewson?
I was like, haven't you ever bent down before?
I did, but I
No,
didn't break
he
the laws
hasn't.
of physics.
He hasn't.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't break the laws of physics.
He stands
So-
up and shits. He just shakes it out of his pants leg.
I mean, Red here can give you an artistic impression of that other piece, and he'll tell you the same.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, you guys are making points I can't argue, And
Yes.
for me, my biggest thing is I have an affinity for the accessories from the last wave. So
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
it's so hard. Look, hands down, the Snake Man piece is a royal ass kicker. There's no disputing that. And
Absolutely,
I'm
so it wins.
hey, I'm gonna have to pick that one too.
Yes.
I just love seeing Scuba Attack and Tower Tools and Cliff Climber. Period. The sky, the danger, and it's He-Man by himself taking on the entire faction of the Snake Man up to that point
Yes.
in front of Snake Mountain. I mean that's Conan at its finest. Like
Yeah.
and you got fog
Yeah.
with black clouds over
Everything.
the moon.
It's got it all.
Blood Sky.
Yeah.
It's Got it all.
Joe, put this on a T-shirt for me tomorrow, will you?
No.
Joe, stop picking your nose.
What? I'm touching my mask
Penis.
and adjusting it. I had to make new holes because I had made a new mask. So
He's fucked the other two too hard. There.
shut up. All right, what did you say, Ren? Go ahead.
The Snake Man one.
All
Yes.
right. Yeah, this seems like Joe. What would you have chosen out of the two?
Oh yeah, definitely the Snake Man one. And the thing is, it's such an epic piece that it made me wish, of course, that King Hiss in his snake form as the toy looked like that because it looks so much more, I guess, tamer. Obviously, I was like, shit. Could you imagine the figure looking
I feel
like
I was
that?
one of the few who actually liked the King Hiss underbody. I always thought as a kid it was pretty vicious.
Oh, when I loved the gimmick. It was so goddamn cool. It's like, oh my god, it felt like you had two figures in one. And it did look cool. I just seeing this, it's like, well, holy fuck, this is epic.
I mean, he's
But no,
vicious right there, but I think some people will act like the underbody is not as intimidating, like from a toy perspective.
Well, I mean, they couldn't do much. I mean, with the fucking clamshell,
I thought
the
open
thing.
mouth, you got snakes around his torso, his hands are snakes.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck,
There's
he looks
nothing wrong with it.
amazing.
Yeah, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it at all. It was a great looking figure. But yeah, this is fucking nuts. Like I said, just seeing all the Snake Man coming out of the mist, and it's just cool as shit.
Well, this one I'm going to throw out to you guys. You probably might know who I'm going to pick on this one, just because who's in one of these coming up already.
All right, so here is our next round, a matchup. So what we have here,
Oh,
yet
so
again,
much shit going on here.
another battle piece.
Oh, this one, look it. For people who don't know what's going on, it's a very bright plain, with just fucking dirt there on the rocks in front of Grayskull. You got Skeletor, you got fucking Snakeface, you got Blade, you got Ninjor, Snoutspout, Fisto, He-Man.
Fisto?
That's not Fisto. That's Clamp Champ.
Idiot.
Wait a second.
That's
Oh my god!
That's Clamp
What do you
Champ.
mean? Wait a second.
I mean,
Oh
Clamp Champ
my
is literally
God.
breaking.
What a big phony fan. Even
Joe,
Ren,
you can't tell that's a
Ren
black
is
guy?
disappointed in you.
Hold on, I'm
You
zooming.
suck, Amato.
You know what?
I
Oh my
can't zoom
god!
in, Joe.
No, I didn't know at the distance in the armor. Oh my god, I thought it was Fisto.
Shameful.
I'm a phony fan.
Man.
Wah wah wah.
There's
That's
a word
my
I
pick,
wanna
but
call Joe right
I
now.
gotta do the walk of shame. I thought that was you ain't kidding. Oh my god. My goddamn pixelated screen. Put a hello darkness for me.
Yeah,
yeah,
blame your
I know.
screen. It's your screen, right?
Yeah,
You sent
sure.
these pictures, Joe.
Can I zoom in? I can't.
No.
What am I trying to
You
zoom
can't-
in?
You can't.
You
zoom
don't need
in.
to zoom in any more than
Oh,
how
wow.
it is right there,
I'm
Joe.
walking.
Man.
I'm walk of shame. I picked this one,
You
but
literally
wah,
sent
wah.
these
Oh my god.
pictures.
Let me go get some water and cover my face. Oh
Yeah,
my
and your
god.
medication.
Your face is already covered. What are you doing?
No, I gotta go get
You're
water.
a loser. A
He's
loser with a
going to
skinny
go flush his head in
wiener.
the toilet.
Go give yourself a swirly, Joe. You don't have to go anywhere. You can come back.
I mean, look, to our audience, like, we got fucking Blade and Ninja taking on Snoutspout and Clamp Champ. Skeletor,
Ninja's neck is broken.
He's getting
Look at
fucked.
them.
It's like
They
getting hit
beat
by
him
a fire
savagely.
hose.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
they're-
Ninja just died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cold
that-
blood.
His head got chopped off.
and that
Hey, Ren. You know what? It might be all the water pressure because when you get hit by a fire hose, that shit is powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
absolutely,
knocked you the
absolutely.
fuck out.
Yeah,
and
that's
this-
one dead ninja.
and this
Yeah,
piece
he's gone for good.
is going against
And
this.
this is and the
Oh,
Rock
yeah, this
Warriors
is pretty
do
nice.
not get enough love and credit. And Rock On's never looked more badass than how he looks right here.
Yeah.
He looks fucking amazing.
Look at Joe's camera. It's like this thing is about to hypnotize us.
Yeah.
It's like
he plays over his victims. It's like you will.
No,
you
it's-
will.
it's like when
You will take off your panties.
Yeah.
When-
You will
when-
give me free food.
when any old video cameras would videotape like old CRT TVs, and it would have like
yeah.
that wave on it. That's what's
Yeah.
doing here. Yeah.
It
What's
does
with
look
all
like that's how he
these-
keeps the prostitutes from leaving.
And what's with all those spider patterns on the ceiling?
Well,
What kind of a sicko has that?
Man, this battle scene's badass.
So,
Yeah, Ren, you go
my
ahead and go
opinion, you're stuttering too much, man.
first. Oh yeah.
This
Yeah,
one
shameful.
are like it's such a like superhero pose on Rock? That's Rock On?
Yeah, Rock
Or
On. Yeah.
Stone Dog? Okay.
Stone
So
Dar's still he's still kind of
still transforming out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it honestly, visually, if you look at it really quick, it gives you a very, very Optimus Prime look. And I know I'm wearing a Megatron shirt, but the colors are the same and the helmets are very similar. However, it's a very comic book, stoic superhero pose. He's ready, and you've got a classic super villain. I'm a badass, ha ha ha, villain pose with Hordak in the back, and just again the lighting, the paint applique, and the lights and darks that play with each other. This one is so much nicer visually to me.
Yes,
Like the
this is
shadow work
winner.
on Rock On is amazing.
It's dude, like him by himself with nothing else in this picture is an amazing piece.
Yeah. This is going to be my pick as well, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you're
Jason, too.
outnumbered.
Yeah.
Clearly, if we got 3 pick and roll, I mean, I figure everyone's gonna be going for this battle scene, not just I just.
Yeah,
Battle
but
scene's wonderful, man.
Look at poor Ninja.
Again, for me,
But I like seeing.
It's
Blade
always going to
and
be
Ninja.
strictly like the artistic standard of which one's going against up each other. You know,
But hey, I'm not going to argue that because I it's so cool because I naturally would have thought people would have picked against the Rock Warriors because I just like when me and Joe did that episode years ago, we thought no one's going to give a shit about this episode, and at that time it tried to be one of our highest episodes talking about the Rock Warriors. You remember that, Joe?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. I was like, no one's going to give a fuck because no one. It just feels like people are so neglectful of the Rock Warriors, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think it's cool that you guys picked this one to move forward over something that had Clan Champ and Blade in it, and Ninja. So
I think you meant to say Fisto.
Wow. Man, my eyes I felt like a dipshit. I thought that was a fist. I thought that was a fist in the air.
All these years you thought that was a Fisto.
My God.
All of them.
That makes it worse.
That does make it worse. I never had that poster hanging up, but holy hell, that made me feel like Jesus Christ.
And here's our final first round matchup.
I
you guys get the descriptor on this.
Oh my God,
that's pretty nice.
Well, Joe, you want to tell us what's going on this piece?
You have Cyclone and Moss Man, and they're looking up, and it looks like obviously
hiding like bitches.
That's that pistol. And then He-Man pulling back the sword, ready to hit the monster coming out of the Fright Zone. And you see the Fright Zone tree up there coming out of this rock. Just a lot of cool detail, but a vicious looking Fright Zone monster coming out of there.
Yeah, the Beast Monster looks. Because some people say
he's had so many goddamn names. He really has been referred to as a lot of different things for whatever reason. He's never had an official name, but he's had a lot of things.
His official name is Bob.
Okay, Bob the Monster. Yeah.
We are going against this piece right here.
This is dynamic as hell too.
You know, I like it. I don't know what it is about Laser Bolt. I don't know. I mean, I love the Land Shark. It just, for some reason, just something always seemed off with Laser Bolt in He-Man.
Yes,
I don't.
That would be Skeletor not being able to see He-Man.
Well, just for that split second, because the Land Shark's chomping down. So you got to remember too that he's got that panel on the inside of the cockpit where he can see stuff. You know,
there's nothing there. It's clear.
Well, it's a goof.
I just felt like it was hard for him to. I don't know. It looked like it was hard to make Laser Bolt look dynamic. I don't know. It's weird. I love it. It's good, but
I love the idea that
it looks like Laser Bolt's aft wheels are falling off.
I love the idea that they're playing chicken essentially here.
Yeah, and I almost feel like all the dirt kicking up from the tire and the tracks. You can just hear like the sound of that tank noise as the Land Shark is just charging through, going over the rocky terrain, you know, and the lasers firing. But I'm going to go with.
I got to go with this one.
This one, I mean, I mean, just seeing Cyclone and Mossman look so fucking good, and He-Man being ambushed by the Beast Monster, and the sword being channeled with energy like that, like that's just like he's ready to just. Oh, so much fun. And again, seeing the hero in peril, like what the fuck's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Hands down, Fright Zone.
I want Ren's artistic perspective on this. Which one would you choose overall? You seem pretty impressed by this when we first popped this one up, but did this one manage to change your mind at all?
Yeah, so this was gonna go against everything else I said previous. The colors, the lighting, and everything on this one is better. The way he painted the steel for the guns is fucking masterful. The reflections on it and everything, but the Fright Zone one is better.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see it one more time. The Fright Zone, just because. Yeah.
Well, we'll be seeing in a second because they're gonna be hopping right
just
back.
wanted to see it one more time.
Well, I'm going to pull Tyler. Don't get mad at me too much, but I drink too much water. I've had to pee a lot. But here are our second round matchups. I'll let you guys soak in this, and I will zoom it out, and you guys can kind of talk.
You gonna play the Jeopardy music as we're waiting for you? Final Jeopardy?
No, I won't do that.
When you get back, I'm gonna go because I gotta. Yeah.
And then when Tyler gets back, Ren will go, and then when Ren gets
everybody
back,
will take a pee break at the same time. That way, I could just be showing this glorious thing that I just took out.
All right.
I just took him out.
Tyler's gonna,
I knew that'd get him the hell out of here.
Zoom in on, Joe, you go ahead and show that off.
Look at that.
Why is there so much blood?
Well, whatever. It's cool, but that is a great arm.
It looks like he got cut to pieces.
I'd like to cut you to pieces, you dickbag. Isn't it? That's a great. I'm surprised that they were able to.
That's a very bad warrior.
No, I'm surprised that they got that good of a face sculpt.
Doesn't know how to use his sword.
And Ren, you're probably gonna get this, or do you already have it?
I'm not gonna get that one. I'm like Tyler. I'm hoping that they do a non-painted version.
I'm sure they have to. That's why. I mean, if they like how they sold this was their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah.
It makes me think
so they'll probably do like a regular release without the paint, without the splatter rather.
I'm even
surprised. They're gonna make their money.
Oh no, they definitely will. And this is the thing is, I'm surprised they're able to do some 5.5-inch style figures. Because remember when Funko was doing these style things, and they were going to do the Conan ones. Remember? That
actually, I'm looking at the Funko Thundercat ones.
Right.
And that's the same sculpt. Matter of fact, I think I've got
No. They're different. I got them over there too.
The bodies, I believe, are the same. The legs and the arms
they're similar.
Look way too similar to me.
Hold on, let me hold on. No, they're different. Trust me, they're different. Hold on a second. They are different. They look similar, but you'll see. The ones that for the Thundercat ones, Ren, those give me more at times some parts of a Remco vibe on arms and things. But no, here, watch, you'll see. These are they're completely different style.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, here, sorry. Completely different style, like with the legs and everything too. You could see. But now remember, Funko was going to give us some 5.5-inch ones of all the Conan. They showed them, but then I couldn't remember if they said it's because they were releasing the Funko Pops of Masters of the Universe and stuff, and if they wanted to keep doing those, they'd have to stop the Conan or something. Huh. Yeah, I think there's something that came up. So that's why it shocked me that they're able to do of course, this is Super 7. They're not doing pops and stuff, but I didn't know if, Mattel had issues with 5.5-inch style, something being too similar to Masters, but I guess there's not a problem. But yeah, because we missed out on the Funko ones. They had at least, 5 of them they showed, Tyler, at the time?
It was both Conan, it was Thulsadum, Thorgrim, and Rexor, and I don't know if Valeria was shown, but it was a respectable amount. Yeah, it may have been Subat. I think it may have been Subutai. I think. So I think it was 5.
Yeah. So that line went away, but this the likeness though. Again, I am very impressed on the likeness though.
Let me see it a little closer there.
Wait, hold on.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, it's a very good likeness.
That looks better on that figure than the 6-inch line.
Yeah, that's what shocked me. I was like, on this little 5.5-inch one, yeah.
That sword, is that Muihimen's sword?
Did you say movie He-Man sword?
I said
Yeah,
no, dude.
look at the shape.
That is not
No.
He-Man's movie sword.
What?
Yeah, do you have
You
a
fake
classics
funny
version of the
child.
movie sword?
It's a wider version of the Conan sword. The
That
Conan
is
movie
not the
sword.
He-Man's movie sword.
You'll see. You'll see.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
You'll see.
I'll put them side by side. Hold on, so you can see they're completely different. Here,
I can't believe
tell
we're
me,
even doing this.
does this? I know. Here we go, side by side. Do these look the fucking same?
Yes.
What do you mean yes?
I mean, look at it. One is just a bit longer, and the other is shorter.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Well, anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed Joe showing off his bits while we took a little break there. But here's our second round matchups.
What is that
So-
sloshing around?
Sounds like something like
That's
water
me.
pouring,
I'm sorry.
Ren
Oh.
I'm in my bag.
No, it sounded like someone was mixing a drink.
Okay.
That's called Black Star.
It did. It's
Black Star.
Oh
Wagon.
wait, is that you, Nathan? You mixing a
No,
drink?
oh yeah, no, I already made my drink. Thank you, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, see, I've got some 3D versions of a Conan.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
okay, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
There's a guy who does 3D prints for the Origins figures for customs for Origins stuff. So I've had these in my bag, and I've just got to make them, paint them, and
Is it
build a
Warduke?
body and all that shit for them. Yeah, Warduke. Yep.
Cool.
That's cool.
So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here.
It sounds like that all that bag mash. It sounds like Joe's eating Doritos or something like that.
Don't make them hungry.
Sound good.
Yeah, I was about to say
Joe's
now he
getting
wants
turned
Doritos.
All right, so here is once again we'll start. Actually, yeah, we'll keep our tradition of going from the left corner here. So we got the 2000X battle scene going up against
Oof.
our
I'm going with
Praetorian.
dinosaurs this time.
But really, look at that arm. Unclawful. Unclawful. Look at the arm.
Well, I recognized that when I first bought it. It looked very awkwardly placed. I'm not going to argue.
No, that's Fisto.
And He-Man's right arm looks a little off too, in the way he's
The
holding.
cloth was all
I think-
jacked up back there.
Yeah, but I mean, so much of it was done right. But at this point, yeah, I got to go with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
dinosaurs as well.
Dinosaurs for me as well.
Oh hell yeah! Well, Joe, Deuce, what are you guys gonna pick out of these two?
Dinosaurs.
All right, easy choice there.
Denver, the last dinosaur.
Moving on to the semifinals here. Next matchup.
Man.
Actually, let me delete that one. All right, so we have Mask of Evil going against this iconic piece right
He-Man.
here.
Mask of Evil.
Oh,
He-Man.
He-Man.
What did you say?
Mask of Evil.
Mask of
Oh.
Evil.
I just love how he said it. Wow.
All right, so that's
So
two.
two solo He-Man posters, one Mask of Evil.
Yep. Where are you at on this one, Tyler?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mask of Evil.
I fucking love the colors on Mask, like all the green, like the swamp and everything, and Merman hanging out there.
But
Hot chick.
Yeah. You got a hot brunette and Pearl.
He's doing the subliminal messages. Very subtle. Without
Also,
being
Nathan, look at Merman. That's a subtle homage to the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the girl's got
Master
pretty legs, too.
Manipulator Deucin.
Look at those muscular legs she's got. Very toned.
Oh, you're so vascular.
Oh man, Merman, you know how to pick a merman. I love vascular legs. Oh, I was hoping Vince would hire one for a secretary. Maybe I could fuck her. But then you can't tell that I fucked her, right, Vince? I'm married. I got kids, the Bellas.
By the way, that face will show up anytime someone says something weird. You get Clint faced.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Nathan, pick.
No, I leave it up to you. That way, I need to be the deciding vote here.
Wait, how do I have the deciding vote? I thought you had picked.
No,
that.
Depending on what you choose, I may be
What
the
is
deciding
that?
vote on this one.
Tyler, don't you also like Battle Armor Tila?
I like the Cobra Armor Teal a lot too, but I love that merman. I love that merman.
Oh,
Very nice merman.
Yeah.
However, that power sword pose.
God,
and
that
the
is
smoke and the
He-Man.
mountain.
Yeah, but it's a butcher knife.
Well, I don't agree with Deuce on the sword. I agree with him on everything. Like everything else he's saying, but I'm like, I think the power sword looks amazing.
He's about to cut a salami.
That's really weird.
But look at Mask of Evil.
It's the only picture. It's the only picture on the list that has a really perfectly painted Castle Grayskull. It's got to go on.
Yeah, but you know what?
Let me put up this question from How's Your Father? Wanted to know who's the lady in the bubble?
She's the lady that I forgot what her name is, but she is captured in the Mask of Evil, and the Skeletor's replaced her with this kind of lizard reptilian shapeshifter, and Orko kind of recognizes there's something off about the girl that's playing the music, and they realize it's a shapeshifter. And Merman has the real one captured in this crystal. It's a simple. The interior artwork is not very good, but this cover always blew my mind as a kid.
It sells the book.
It does. You know,
and it has a big childhood impact on you.
Yes, it does. I'm gonna go with Mask of Evil. Because of my nostalgia for this and seeing a woman in peril, I'm gonna go with Mask of Evil. Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Great.
I think it was biased because Tyler saw it more because it had a lot more screen time.
Well, no,
Yep.
I fucking love.
Also, you have more characters here.
Everybody loves a damsel in distress, Tyler, but come on, man.
Whereas here you have
I'm not arguing. If
that
Nathan
was
picks
better.
this, it's a winner because this is one of the most, if not the most iconic illustration of He-Man that's ever been done. Next to Filmation holding the sword aloft. I'm not arguing. There's no arguing that though. So honestly, if that beats Mask of Evil, I'm not gonna be mad about it at all because
but Mask of Evil is original.
It is original. It's very unique.
Yes.
It's beautiful. I love all the beautiful swamp colors. It's such a. It's just like the heroes are stopped. They don't know what to do. All right, she's in trouble. We don't dare go any further, otherwise Merman might kill her.
Yeah. Whereas on the other picture you have what? Zord the Falcon. The flag isn't even raised.
The flag isn't even raised. It represents everything that He-Man is. This sells. This is what those assholes in Mattel should be pushing. And not just pussyfied.
Yeah, but whilst he's posing like this, the evil warriors can just march into the Castle Grayskull.
Oh well, he's not even paying attention.
Well,
they're all just
and Zor is outside.
I love me some Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yes.
So much in fact that it is etched on my arm forever.
Exactly.
But with saying that, I'm sorry, I gotta go with this.
Yeah, but give it another thing.
He said, but
Sorry, Doozen. It's just there's two. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
But look, it's just Zor looks like she's about to drop bird droppings.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That sounds like Rand talking now.
Yeah. Our next matchup here, we have our Superman 4 space battle. Oh boy, going against He-Man, going against the Snake Man.
The Snake Man for me. It's the Snake Man battle.
Yeah, but Superman 4, Tyler.
I know. Look, it's fucking awesome, man.
I mean, it's like choosing Superman 3 over 4.
No, that would pick Superman 4 easy. It's
exactly.
Well, I know Ren and Joe are going with the Snake Man.
Yeah, but what do they know?
You don't know that yet. They were pretty high on the space battle.
I've worked with these guys long enough. I'm pretty confident.
We're not friends. I just work with them.
Don't let them influence your choice.
Yeah, well, Deucen's like,
What are you
Superman
voting
4.
against us
Superman
just
4.
because?
Yeah, I feel like Deuce is like the Emperor, and I'm like Darth Vader, and he's like, I can feel your anger.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Oop,
I'm gonna let the other guys go before I'm gonna be like Joe. I'm gonna go last. Pretty sure I'm gonna go last. Yeah, go last.
Tell him, Ray.
Yeah.
Kmart.
I want to fucking
sucks.
fart at Kmart.
Flip it one more time, please. This
And
was
it's
pretty
on
tough,
space. It's on space though. Space is cooler.
man. I think I'm gonna go with the Snake Man artistically with
Yeah, but
this pair. Yeah, I
How
know.
how often do you see him in battle in space?
It's
Without
it's a badass
suit?
it's a badass illustration. Believe me.
Yeah.
I love the blues on the rim lighting on this one.
Very nice touch.
The posing really doesn't bother me.
But
I
Ren,
think I
if
said
you
that before.
Ren, but if you look at it, the power sword's just short.
No, that's
It's
perspective.
foreshortened.
No, it
Yeah,
looks pretty
exactly.
short. No, the Havoc staff looks pretty short too. If you
No, it's also
No, they're
perspective.
both properly foreshortened. They're both
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
same in
No,
the right
no.
perspective.
It's masterfully
And,
drawn.
I mean, it's honestly a fairly perfect illustration.
Plus, look at this one. The way human runs, he's about to sleep on a rock.
I love how you just hear Deuce's face. It's masterfully drawn. It's so funny.
I'm just picturing like all of us are lined up in an art gallery, and Deuce is walking from person to person, like hiding behind them, like, go ahead, yeah. And you see that, like he's trying to manipulate behind and go on. You want to pick this face? Go.
I'm gonna be like Danny DeVito in Sunny Philadelphia.
Yeah.
All right, so
Joe doesn't get the reference.
we have Space pick, we have Snake Man pick. Joe, where are you leaning on this one?
Snake Man.
Joe, are you sure?
I'm gonna go with Snake Man as well. I'm sorry. It's I love this piece a lot, but this one's just fucking awesome.
Yeah, Snake Man for me too. Yeah. Jason's like, I'm going back to Yugoslavia.
Already there.
Oh boy! And our
Deuce's on fire tonight. He's doing a good job of being very entertaining.
Yeah, even though I can't get much sleep.
And here is our final matchup here in the second round.
I got to go with Fright Zone battle.
Well, we have Hordak taking on our Rock Warriors, and then the second piece here is the Fright Zone. So
yeah, they're very Horde related both. And Leech is in the back for our listeners on spot. Leech is behind Hordak waiting to attack.
Also, just now, a space themed piece lost, a mountain piece won. So if a mountain piece wins again, it would make no sense. So the Rock Warriors is a great choice.
Wow.
All right, so Deucen's locked in for the Rock Warrior piece. Who would like to go? Who should we pick to go next to make their choice? Ren, all right, go ahead.
Sure. I don't have to go last. I think the Fright Zone piece is a little more dynamic.
Yeah, but again, two mountains.
The colors are better on the Rock Lords one.
Yeah,
Rock Lords.
But
the Rock Lords.
Get it right. Rock Lords.
I think I see Fisto in there somewhere.
Yeah, it might be Fisto in the back. But I mean, the colors are really not only in the foreground though. Like I don't like the pink flame type shit.
It's a nebula.
I think that looks cool. I like that pink hue in the sky.
It looks good, awesome. But versus the other piece, it just doesn't hold up the same for me. This
but there's pink here too, and even more so.
I hear you. Yeah. It's got light blues and everything.
Chris is like, fuck off.
This is better.
And again, two mountains.
All right, so we're tied up here. Joe, Tyler, which one of you would like to vote next?
Fright Zone.
Oh boy! All right, 2 for Fright Zone. Only one for Rock Warriors. Joe, where do you land?
Fright Zone.
Joe,
Fright Zone.
Do the right thing.
Fright Zone.
No, you didn't say that. You said the other thing.
I was actually gonna go Rock Warriors on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Deucin on this one.
Yeah, what's wrong with you,
I
Joe?
won't argue that.
But
So
It's
you're gonna
a
what?
beautiful
So you're
piece.
gonna change your what then, Tyler?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you guys make good points, but you got
So
Cyclone,
first you
Mossman, and the
betrayed.
Beast Monster.
First you betrayed the Superman 4, and now Rock Warriors.
he doesn't
Oh
even
my
know
God.
you anymore.
I guess not. I guess
So
What's
not.
wrong with
one
you?
thing that's for sure, Deucin, only one of those mountain pieces is gonna go forward. So we'll be back to one mountain piece.
Well, speaking of which, let's go ahead and vote on that one now. We will go. It's mountain against mountain. So we have He-Man here against the Snake Man going against the Fright Zone
Mountain
piece.
Snake Man.
versus
Snake Man.
Fright Zone.
Snake Man. Snake
Snake
Man.
Man.
In your face, Tyler.
Wait, so two Snake Men. Tyler
Yes.
is Fright Zone.
Yep.
Ren, where are you landing on this one?
Yeah.
This is a tough
The
choice.
choice is clear.
This is really tough for me.
I love the danger that He-Man's in with the Beast Monster because even though he's got help, they're in no position to help him. It's him by himself taking on the Beast Monster. And then again, too, he's taking all the Snake Men, but I just love that this Leviathan
Yeah,
is
but-
just bursting out and ready to swallow him whole.
But Beast Monster is cross-eyed.
No, he's not. You can't
You can't even see the other eye, really.
You
He's just making
can.
shit
You
up over here.
can. It's looking the other way.
Let me
It's
see the
having
other
a
one more
stroke.
time. Flip it again. God,
It's
yeah,
having a
see the-
stroke.
I
the
like
problem
seeing
is- the problem
I like
is
seeing
He-Man-
Ren torn between pieces here.
Well, the He-Man's in the
Like his
same
days
pose.
being in the band of Renvo, he was like torn between all
So
those
it's-
pieces.
It's really about the atmosphere of the pieces for me,
Yes.
and I
The other
feel
one is
like
better.
I feel like the Snake Mountain one is a better atmosphere.
Yes.
I love the red sky, and I love the shadows on this one.
Yeah, beautiful.
I love the playing with the background colors and the foreground colors.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with Snake Mountain.
Yay.
So where are we at?
3.
Vote wise, 3. All right. Well,
Yep.
my vote doesn't even matter. But if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with the Snake Mountain, the Snake Man.
Okay.
All right.
That one was way too tough for me.
It's going to get tougher in the last round. I got a feeling.
Yeah, I know.
Make this bigger here up top. All right. So our last. We can delete this one as well. Last matchup here.
He-Man.
We have our Preternia piece going against
Yeah.
our classic He-Man pose.
He-Man.
Technovirus.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't ever bring that shit into here.
And fuck Scott and Alec if he's listening.
Has he ever watched this show? I doubt it.
No. Or if he has, he
I mean,
like
Joe
says,
may
we
have
don't-
told him about it.
Yeah, Joe shares bed with him.
No, he
Joe.
doesn't. Come on,
Yeah,
don't
you
put
do.
that
Yeah,
out there.
you do. Yeah,
Come on.
Joe.
Yeah, this is a tough choice. Who wants to vote first?
I already said He-Man and Grayskull. I
Yeah.
already said that.
Okay, all right.
No,
Sorry,
you didn't.
I apologize, Joe. So we have
That's okay.
one vote for the classic pose.
I'm going with classic pose too.
Oh wow! All right, so
Yeah,
2 votes for
yeah.
classic pose.
There are other dinosaur pieces he did for the covers that are even more explosive. So even though I feel it's blasphemous to turn my back on the dinosaurs in any way,
Well, you already did it with Superman 4.
I guess I gotta. That's my cross to bear, Deucin.
Yeah, Tyler is the
Shame.
big show of Fans of Power. He's turned heel so many times.
I have. I am definitely the biggest shitheel on this podcast. Definitely the most hated guy on this podcast, if not by my peers.
Yes.
Hated all around.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
I'm gonna go with classic pose. It was
I-
super tough, but
I am
you know what?
too.
You know what won me over?
What's that?
The shadow under He-Man's arm on his lap.
Yeah. That's an excellent touch.
Like it's the little details for me, like the what they call the lighting. It's the lighting under his pec and under his tricep. It's fucking amazing to me.
Yeah. Classic pose for me as well. So, Deuce, what would you have picked? Since you hate this one so much.
Classic pose.
All right, let me shift this over here. So here we go. Here's our final matchup.
It's Chong Li versus Frank Dukes. Here it is, people.
We have our classic pose versus the
versus Fright Zone. I love it.
Well, get the shit out of there.
All that shit, Joe.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Huh?
It's this against the Snake Man one. What
Oh,
are you doing?
yeah, I did fuck that up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Joe seems like, what are you doing?
I did fuck that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What the fuck are you messing with?
Joe is so serious about it. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm
Am I a
sorry.
clown?
I got confused.
Am I a clown? Like, do you?
I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll go along with this match.
I'm sorry. I deleted the wrong overlay.
Joe,
And I
I
wasn't
have to
paying
say
attention.
something. I could have achieved victory there.
Shame.
Oh boy.
Mm. Oh,
Yes, John
This is
Idol
an
has
easy one,
pistol.
man.
damn!
It's an easy one.
God!
Yeah, this is a toughie.
I don't know. For me,
No,
it's
it's
a
not.
toughie.
Snake.
I love the iconic pose. I fucking love the iconic pose. It's the first thing I seen. It's the first thing we seen in the magazine.
Yeah, but you see it all the time.
I know, but god damn it, that Snake Man is just so fuck. There's so much going
Yeah,
on.
you
It's
know,
so
something
cool. I
when
love
you
this.
touch on
I
I
awesome
gotta go
Snake
with
Man.
this. I'm going with the
Yes,
Snake Man.
yes. Do it.
Snake Man.
What were we gonna say?
Okay.
Ty?
Something too is like how awesome Cobra Khan, Tongue Lasher, and Rattler look in that illustration as well. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
and the extra snakes at King Hiss's feet, like such little touches there that we never really talked about before. Oh boy, you know what? I'm going to go with the Snake Man also.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's a
Yeah.
win. That's a win.
So,
What were
you gonna say, though, Ren?
Ren, even for you, you're going Snake Man piece?
No, I went with the classic pose. I mean,
Okay.
I really do like it. It's really close for me. The last four have been really, really tough for me. I do think that the paint on this one
Yeah,
is fucking top notch.
it is.
The other one is right there too. Like it's like right there. I don't need the action. I don't need the extra details. I don't need any of that stuff. The paint is just fresher, more crisp on the other one. He took his time on this one. I can tell. The other one, he had so much more to work on. And as an artist, for me, backgrounds suck. But the main feature is the He-Man, and that's what you always put your strength into, and then the background is secondary, and you can tell that in this piece.
I mean,
All
there's-
valid
still
points.
did it.
I don't.
He still
I don't argue
he still
anything
did a
Ren
damn good job on that snake on the Castle Grayskull, but Snake Mountain is fucking really detailed,
yeah.
and like your points are really good. All the snake men in the back and the little bitch snakes on the bottom,
Yeah.
and the arms are really cool. So
I mean, they are. I mean, despite we have classic pose and we have He-Man going into battle here, but if you notice the background, both of them dark skies, both of them. They got the fog at the bottom. Very
the
similar
ambiance,
background.
Yeah.
It's the ambiance, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's sword and sorcery. Like it's classic sword and sorcery. Like I visually don't see a light planet in a battle on Eternia. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't see Skeletor attacking
and during the day,
the palace during the daytime. You know, I feel like his power would be greater at night, and he's gonna attack at night, and all of the battles should be at night. And
well,
it goes to show you both of these are much better action pieces because of the the background, and I can't argue with the win.
So here we go. There, despite my efforts of fucking that up at the end, here is our winner. Everyone soaked that in. It's beautiful, beautiful piece.
Yeah.
So that is
Very
our
good.
winner of part 1.
Very good. Well deserved.
Of our Kumite. So, Joe, you want to pass it along to? I know you're probably going to bounce here pretty quickly, but
but you guys stick around. But yeah, if you guys have any questions in the chat, you want to do it right now, go ahead. But there'll be 2 more of the Kumites coming for the Earl Norem pieces. Like I said, there's.
I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. That was fun.
That was
awesome.
a blast discussion. I feel like we could do this also with the box art that William George has done.
Oh hell, I mean,
I think some of the other. Well, hell, if we're going to cover golden books, like Earl Norem did a lot of the golden books too. So, but definitely box art and card art, which I feel like we've discussed card art though, haven't we?
Yeah,
we did tier list.
Yeah, did tier list of card art.
But
we never did a Kumite thing. That's what's cool about it. I mean, there's tier lists, there's Kumites, there's always ways to mix it up just to keep it fresh and different. So
yeah, but this was a good idea from Joe. I really appreciate him doing this.
Yeah,
this made free. And I enjoyed like Deuce being the dark side of this podcast, and then Ren's bringing his artistic perspectives to breaking everything down, and then Joe calling out Nathan for like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, we all had a moment.
So,
I had
Joe,
my
before
blind
you
fucking moment. I had my blind moment earlier where I was like, "Why the fuck?"
Well,
I think
I'm offended he got those 2.
Confused. Yeah. Let's not discredit that. Plus, he's also sober. I want to make mention that typically I don't have as many of these before we start, but I had a little more before we started because we've been relaxing this afternoon because it's been a long weekend of traveling and everything. So
talk about making my holes bigger. Jesus Christ, I can do something. Jesus.
So would you guys consider doing box and package art for the Origins or no?
Origins?
No.
I mean they've got some. I mean some of the artwork is pretty decent.
I mean Axel does the artwork for a lot of those too, and I mean some of them have gotten them better. What few I've come across.
Yeah. I mean I know you don't like the figures, but the artwork is the artwork, you know.
Well, and Axel's pencils, I mean they're second to none. Like he's done some of the best fucking work that the line has seen in decades. I just didn't. Well, we all know how you feel, Deucin.
Hey, that's a
no for you.
There's a lot of questions that'll be popping in, so you guys take care of the questions, okay? I do have to bounce.
Yeah.
See you next
time.
time.
See you, Joe.
Take it easy, Joe. Balls.
Oh wait, hang on. While Joe leaves, let me play the. I think it's which one?
Yeah, but it was great. It was fun, and I'll see you all on my balls.
There we go. Yeah, you guys want to go ahead and take questions now?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. This comes from Gavin S. Question for all the handsome mother humpers. Oh, let's all. Well, I got the hair. The rest of you guys don't really do that.
I'll just sit here and flex.
Yeah, there we go. What do you feel He-Man embodies? Example: Superman is hope, Batman is tragedy, Wolverine is dichotomy. What does He-Man embody thematically to y'all?
Heroics and being the ultimate man, like looking like the best looking man physically. You do the right thing. You think about things better than like breaking down like a lot of like how He-Man addresses certain particular situations in the Filmation series, like how he views. One of my favorite lessons is like when Dragoon says, you help your enemies. Like I may be your enemy, but you're not mine. Like I'm not out to hurt people, but I will stop you and physically have to, put you down if I have to. But I'm not your enemy. I'm not looking for a fight. It often takes more courage not to fight. Is another one of my morals that I love about He-Man. Like it's just his perspective on people in general. Knowing that violence is, it's a double-edged sword. Is hey, it's fun having great adventures, but remember, violence can kill, guns can kill. Just kind of reminding that. It's fun having adventures, but their danger comes along with having battles and things like that too. So he's the epitome of what a man should be. Like he's strength mentally, physically, and emotionally. He's everything I would want to be. which is why he's still my most iconic hero. Like I just think he is.
And also why you had Axel draw He-Man per you.
Yeah. Well, I had him draw me as the son of He-Man, so yes, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, Tyler wanted to come from the loins.
Yeah, I want to carry on that legacy, Yeah. I'll be proud to say that. Yeah, He-Man spawned me. Fuck yeah. Damn right, man.
Right.
When I'm in the gym, I look like the
Oh,
iconic He-Man
man.
poster with the proper lighting.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'll send pictures. I'll send it to Rand. Hey, Rand, look at the shadows underneath my pecs.
Oh. I guess anytime going forward doing the intro, I'll be like, from the sack of He-Man, Tyler Baker, and then we all
right.
we all
Yeah,
collectively
I
just
will
vomit
own
all
I
over.
will own it. I will be there.
Well, Deucen, what would you categorize He-Man in?
Power.
Oh, okay. Deucen just scanning, looking at the computer and just sees fans power at the bottom. He's like, fans power. Yeah, that'll do it. Both perfectly good examples. Ren, do you have anything of where He-Man fits into there? You
Dude,
kind of
I'm not smart enough to have any good words like dichotomy.
Ren is dumb. So I guess with that said, we will move on to the next question, which is actually
that was a good. I like that. That was a good question, though. I appreciate that.
Gavin also has another question here, which is an interesting idea in theory. So if we do this in the future, you could wind up with just all 6 of us taking the big soft serve Ren McKenzie special all over your idea. But have we done a Kumite where you guys have a fan special where we can decide? That could be something we could do, because we're sitting here the whole time like debating amongst ourselves. If we let them choose and put it in their hands, then we could just be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Well, but I guess that's I mean, it would fluctuate, because then you'd have so many people like jumping in and out. Some people can't stay
depending
the whole
on when
time.
they. It would have to be live, and it would have to be timely. So
but that's the thing with YouTube.
Ago,
I'm pretty sure they have the polls, so I could pop up a poll and have people vote then and there, and then that's just what moves on. If no one's here and pops in late, then they missed out. But it's something we could do. That would be interesting.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah.
We could talk about their choices. Talk about
talk.
You guys are dumb.
You guys heard about Ren and Deuce and breaking down your choices?
Yeah,
live? Like,
really, seriously,
you can't defend yourself. You pretty much have to sit there and take it. I'm just warning you guys. They'll be taking that spoon and shoving it right up your ass.
Yeah, pretty much
spinning it.
Yep.
Like the there were some of those spoons you get in cereal where you push the button.
Oh yeah,
you spin around. Yeah. Here's a question from Oliver Belmont, specifically for Tyler, but we can all chime in if we would like. Tyler, which of the 3 90s martial arts movie sequels had great potential? Best of the Best 2, Bloodsport 2, The Next Kumite, or Kickboxer 2, Road to Redemption? I'll keep that up there a little bit longer if you want to.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of any of them, but
what had the best potential out of
I think just because I rented it more and wanted to like it, and then when I got older, I'm like, oh my god, why the fuck did I try so hard to like this movie? It was Kickboxer 2, because at least I love Tom Poe. He's next to Chong Li, Bolo Young. He's my favorite of the Van Damme villains. He looked the most intimidating. Best of the Best 2, I saw it once and it was like, eh. And Bloodsport 2, I never saw it because it was never available to rent. I know who's in it. It's the guy from Future War and the guy who was in John Wick and other stuff. But probably Kickboxer 2.
Kickboxer 2 for me as well, because I had Cody from Step by Step, right? Like he did all the sequels, but it also played
all but one sequel. He didn't do part 5.
Well,
boy, part 4. What a fucking stinker that was.
I haven't watched anything past Kickboxer 2, but I remember renting it because it's like, oh well, I liked Cody from Step by Step, but just how they kill off Van Damme. They do a shadow and kill him off in like the first 15, 20 minutes.
I remember trying to look like, is that Van Damme? Like, I just like was trying to convince. I was like, I guess that is Van Damme. Like they brought him in just to kill him.
Yeah.
You know, but I had no idea that was Cody until I rented it because the box art I couldn't tell, and I didn't know his name was Sasha Banks. So when I rented, like,
Sasha Banks, that's the female wrestler.
I'm pretty sure like his name in real life is that.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, Google now Cody for step by step.
Sasha
Google
Mitchell.
it.
Sasha Mitchell.
Mitchell, okay.
Not Sasha Banks.
Well, hey, I got half of it right.
For those of you that are like, huh? What's he talking about? Let's see if I can save it. It'll let me.
But Dennis Chan came back as Zen, which was cool, and Michelle Casey came back as Tom Poe, and Kerry Tagawa, Shane Sung himself plays Tom Poe's boss. But
Yeah.
the fight it's just these poorly edited slow motion fights. They fucking suck. You know,
This is Sasha Banks. For
yeah, that's who I
everybody
thought fought Tom Poe.
Yeah, that would have went over well.
That was a fun question. Thank you for that too.
Let's see. Fedmon has a question here. Something we've actually considered and probably will do in the future. How about doing a tier list of movies and or TV shows where your focus is on a specific year? Examples 87 or 89. I kind of wanted to do a Kumite of like 1989 movies.
94.
What is the best movie of 89 or 94?
Or 87, we got Predator, Superman 4, we got Monster Squad, we got fucking
You already
Jaws 4,
betrayed Superman
RoboCop.
4. We don't need to see that again.
Why not? Why not?
Because you'll betray it
people-
again.
The people you can throw a rock and hit and something on YouTube with some dickhead like, you know what killed Superman franchise was Superman 4. Came out in 1987 by Cannon Film. Here's why
Well,
I
it
think
had
sucks balls. They're all
It had
over
Superman.
The place.
It had Superman taking a kid to outer space, and an astronaut on a nearby space station is like, "Hello, Superman! It's space. There's no sound."
about?
A
With no sound.
follow-up question from Fedmon
But
to
Superman can hear it all.
how about an 80s toy hero leader Kumite in the future? He-Man, Optimus Prime, She-Ra,
I can't do
Rhino.
those He-Man sure because they will automatically win by default. Like I am already biased to that. It had to be all the leaders that are not.
If we do that, we'll have to cut out Master Universe because we had the bias of Joe and Tyler.
And Leader One, Quicksilver, Brave Star, Leonardo. We could bring in Optimus Prime, of course. We could you can bring any 80s, 90s toy line. We could bring.
That would have to be more of a popularity contest as opposed to them fighting. Because all right, Optimus Prime versus Leonardo. Like, how would that?
Hey, do you guys remember the toy fair tales from back in the day, man? Like, He-Man beat Turtles. Like as popular as Turtles was, He-Man still won.
Yeah.
So if we pit Optimus Prime against Leonardo, depends on how many Turtles fans are on this podcast.
True.
And we could have like Captain Power, facing off against, Brave Star,
Yeah. Something to think about.
Yeah,
Certainly a few ideas that we can take and run with this in the future. Gavin has another question here. Possibly a tricky one. This is best movie from a bad director and worst movie from a good director.
Best movie from a bad director would be the first Mortal Kombat by Paul Anderson because he fucking sucks.
That is a good choice.
Yeah.
Because that movie rocks, but he sucks. So yeah, that's a good one.
Maximum Overdrive by Stephen King.
Well, what category is that?
I guess best movie from a bad director because
because he was high on crack and cocaine and whatever he could find.
Yeah, Maximum Overdrive is
worst movie from a good director. First thing I'm gonna say Prometheus from Ridley Scott. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, Space Com. Why?
Fuck that movie. And fuck all the alien movies that have come after that. I'll have a connection to that piece.
Not only Prometheus, but Alien Covenant because he did that one too.
He's producing Alien Romulus, which has connections to fucking Prometheus too. Motherfucker.
I guess other easy answers would be Crystal Skull, Spielberg.
Oh God, yeah.
But also too,
Lost
Lost World from Spielberg was pretty shitty.
That fucking sucked too.
Yeah, Lost World wasn't that bad.
It sucked, man.
Yeah,
dude, you know
sucked.
that.
The part 3 was worse.
Part 3 sucked, but I'm just saying, like Spielberg made Lost World.
But
now.
again, like in part 2, you at least have a T-Rex in a city, so that's something.
What would be other ones? I'm kind of fixated now on worst movie.
I mean, like,
I was gonna say bad movies and bad directors because I could find plenty of movies where good
no.
directors made
Yeah, but-
bad movies. Like
Here's an example from a good director. Batman movies. Those stank. George Schumacher's Batman and Robin and Batman Returns. Those both movies stank, but he made otherwise great movies.
Yeah,
like
Falling
Down.
Boys.
Yeah.
So because even though Batman Forever has moments, overall it's not as a whole not a great Batman movie. It just is not.
Yeah.
Good soundtrack, and I love Jim Carrey's The Riddler, and Val was a good Batman, but Two-Face fucking sucks. Robin sucks.
Yeah.
It's just not a but it was a crowd pleaser back in the day.
It's like you don't have to fucking tell
like,
me about it.
Man, Val Kilmer bless his kid.
And we will leave this with one final question. This comes from Peter Quinn. Hey, do you guys ever wish they brought classics back in a limited way just to finish off the characters they left behind? Absolutely. Yes.
That's all I wish they were doing. Fuck the Origins line. And all the idiots in charge of it.
No Master.
But Masterverse was an improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ.
But no,
you're such a hater.
Lost Boys is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's a masterpiece. Ren doesn't like Lost Boys?
Wait, huh? Schumacher? No. What?
It's because Will Wheaton, isn't it?
He's not in that.
No.
Stand by me.
I'm still shaking my head about the
Batman
action
thing?
figures. The He-Man,
Hey,
whatever.
Well, I'm lost. What are we talking about now? We got 4 different conversations going on.
We're all on our own little.
How did you notice Will Wheaton in Lost Boys? Did you also miss him in? He's also in Lost Starfighter.
He's what?
Will Wheaton's not in that either.
Yes, he is. Nathan, look up.
I did not know Joel Schumacher directed DC
he
Cab.
did direct DC Cab. Yeah.
I need to watch that. I've
Yeah,
never
but
seen it before.
look up Lost
It's a damn good
Starfighter. Will
movie.
Wheaton.
All right,
It's a fun movie, I should say.
I'll do this, and we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, now you're gonna look foolish, Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to know what Will Wheaton played in The Lost.
Lewis's friend.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
There you go. You fake fan.
It didn't look like him. Because I watched it too, and I'm like,
young.
I feel like I would have noticed Will Wheaton, but no, I didn't notice him either.
Lewis's friend.
Yes.
What scene in the movie though exactly?
Every scene he appeared in.
Was he just like background during the daytime scenes around
during
like
whenever you see the arcade game, he's there.
Yes, I'll have to go
hey,
back.
You, Tyler, you never saw him.
Well, all right, then I need you. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm wrong about something, of course, but like, what's the scene though? I need something specific because I'm like, that doesn't register to me at all.
It doesn't matter. He's in the movie.
I'm not disputing that. I need you to tell me where he's at. For someone who's claiming he's
watch the whole movie.
Oh no, JSP says Will Wheaton was in Last Starfighter. His scenes were cut out.
No. There are some that were left in. There are some that were left in.
Listen to him. Look at him.
You just need to look careful.
Technicality is all it was. So he was
He's
there.
Still in the movie. He's still in the movie.
Fuck you, Doosan.
No, fuck you.
All right. Well, we will go ahead and.
I don't
wrap
remember
it up
an
with
arcade sequence in the Lost Boys. It's always around the
Starfighter.
Last Starfighter, not Lost Boys.
Then why did you keep saying? I said Lost Boys. Like it's in the arcade.
Well, he's a Lost Boy. He appeared in the Last Starfighter because he got lost.
All right, first off, I asked you Lost Boys. You said he's Lewis's friend. I'm like, who the fuck is Lewis in Lost Boys?
No, this was Starfighter.
All right.
So this whole argument is not only Deuce was confusing the movies, but confusing with scenes that were cut.
No, he was just confusing you. I was on board with that because I looked up Last Starfighter, Lewis's friend. I was on board with what Deuce was turning out, but I didn't know it was deleted
between
scenes.
Lost Boys, Fuck you,
He
Disney.
was in the movie.
No, he got you. All
He
right,
did not. He didn't get shit.
he got you.
He got
So,
nothing.
with that being said, hope
I know
everyone
that movie
enjoyed.
backwards and forwards.
I hope everyone enjoyed this Kumite. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and always make sure you ring the bell so you get notified when we go live. And until next time, have a powerful day.
Hey, JJ, why don't you go cruising for a couple of sailors, huh?
Please don't mention seafood.
That's Dirty Harry with the RC car.
I mean,
No, but you're on the
it's
right
it's
track.
an Eastwood movie just based off of Tyler's cadence. I'm gonna
The one with the bus.
no
There's no bus in this.
I'm gonna say
that's the first one.
I'm gonna say play Misty for me.
No,
'cause we watched it.
not Dirty Harry. That other movie.
The Gauntlet.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not the Gauntlet though.
It's play Misty for me, which I
Yeah.
still need to watch, but I only know the answer because he watched it yesterday.
Is
Yeah.
it Pink Cadillac?
No, it's not Pink Cadillac with Jim Carrey or Bernadette Peters.
No, that's Deadpool.
Jim Carrey has a cameo in Pink Cadillac. He plays
No,
a
Jim
waiter.
Carrey is in Deadpool.
Yes, he's in Deadpool also.
Exactly. So there you go.
So he can't be in another movie.
No, it's contractual.
I love his logic about how it works. If you're in one movie, you can't be in another one.
Yeah, how would that work? How can it be two places at
How
once?
does entertainment work in the former Yugoslavia?
You can be only in one place at a time.
Gotcha. So clearly, if Stallone was playing Rocky in the 70s, there's no way in hell he could have played Rambo in the 80s, right?
But there's a year apart between those movies.
Oh. So there is logic, right?
Yeah, a little loophole there.
Oh. Rand's like, why did I come back from vacation for this?
Yeah. So Ren, your shirt actually doesn't say Megatron; it says Megatroy. That's a letter E at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they scammed you.
Okay.
Right.
He sounds like that Chappelle skit of like, what's his name? Okay.
Oh, Little John.
Yeah.
Little John, who peaked in the mid 2000s, being
Yeah.
on all these famous rap tracks.
Yeah.
Overlord.
For Overlord, yeah.
Wait,
But
Overlord
Megatron.
is in Blackstar.
Yeah.
We have yet to, was I gone when we talked Black Star? Was I sick or something when we talked Black Star? I think I was. Yeah, because Deuce picked a lousy episode to watch.
No, it was Tree of Evil.
It sucked.
It was great.
No, it had a good idea, but it was a shitty episode though.
Well, which one do you prefer?
Yeah, actually, now that I look, you and Joe weren't here.
Yeah,
for that.
I think I was sick. I like the one with Neptune. I like that one.
Eh.
All right. Enough of this shit.
I want to see Deuce like go to a restaurant. He looks in the menu.
It
Oh,
just
sir,
gets
can I
up and walks
recommend
out.
spaghetti meatball?
I mean, the prices are horrible, and the economy is really bad.
Or I want to picture like Deuce like on a date. And she's like, so Deuce, I'm really into politics and Tyler Perry movies. Do you like those?
Red's got to go. Let's get out of here.
It's just